Hello! Everybody! Hi! How's it going? How's it going, bros? My name's Shiny Pix today. Hello! Well, good morning to you too, you fucking assholes. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day, Pookies. Hello. Hello. Hi, Neanderthal. Hello. Hi, Annoying Poet. Hello. Hi, Day. How goes Day in your eye? Oh, my eye's actually fully healed now. I'm actually wearing contacts again. But I like the eye patch. I'm gonna keep the eye patch for another day. Okay, let's go down the chat and let's say hi to everybody. Okay, I'm gonna go from the way tippy top, and I'm gonna come all the way down, It's magical Neopterodon. Okay, let's see. Hi, Annoying Poet. Hello. Hi, Chains. Hello. Hi, Dr. Shaky Jones. Hello. Hi, Not So Smart. Hello. Hi, Zio. Hello. Hi, Grizz. Hello. Hi, Wuzzpupper. Hello. Hi, Neanderthal. Hello. Hi, Hollowed Soul. Hello. Hi, Kevin. Hello. Hi, DT3Ace. Hello. Hello, Chains. Hello. Hi, Massacre. Hello. Hi, James. Hello. Hi, Apple Cider. Hello. Hi, The Unknown Pariah. Hello. Hi, Sky Hero. Hello. Hi, Heckle Chris. Hello. Hi, Smoy. Hello. Hi, Cashew. Hello. Hey, Patchy the Pirate, what's up? I'm currently fighting to not become a channel member just to get that new ASMR. I can't wait for Saturday. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you're excited. I did a lot. I worked hard on it, man. I worked hard on it. Okay, let's see who else is here. Hello, everybody on YouTube, and hello, everybody on Kick. Hello. Hi, Owen. Hello. Hello, Night Owl. Hello. Hold on. Let me. 1 second. Hi, Owen. Hi, Night Owl. Hello. Hi, Snipe Master. Hello. Hi, Demolition Dude. Hello. No YouTube. I was coming to you. Don't you worry. Hold on. Hold your horses. I want to go down everybody's chat line. I gotta go by Twitch first because they have the most people there first. Hi, Pixie just came to say hello. Hello, Day. Could not give a rat's ass about these idiots do to themselves. What happened to your eye? Oh, my eye? I cut my eye, unfortunately. But it's fine now because it's healed. Hello, Captain Tiny Gooner Day. Hi, Cashew. How's it going? How's it going, Pookie? But thank you for the hydration. Okay. What am I gonna hydrate from? Do I drink from a wine glass? Okay, I have water in various different stages right now. I have water in a wine glass. I have 2 wine glasses of water. I also have a big bottle of water, and then I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different bottles of water that I opened but haven't finished any of them. So which one am I drinking water from? Am I drinking it from the wine glass? Bottle of water. All of it's water. Wine glass, keep it classy. Okay. Oh no, drunk pixie. No. It's not wine. It's not wine. It is just water in a wine glass. I don't have alcohol, unfortunately. Plus, I am trying to lose weight at the moment, so we have to drink water only. But I put it in a wine glass to feel fancy and be like, oh yes, what a delectable substance. I love water wine. Yes. This water tastes exactly like wine, and it's not just water for me anymore. Please tell me you're not going to drink the standing water in the wine glass. Yes, I am. Water bottle number 4. Thank you. Okay, for shame. Sounds sus water. I wish it was sus water. For shame. Hi, how's the eye? The eye's good. It's fully healed now. I just like the eye patch. Eva, I just started stream. Also, I just have to say, I hate sit-ups. So I was honest and I did what I said I was gonna do. I worked out yesterday and it was very intense and I'm very much in pain. Hi, how's the eye? Oh, it's great. Hi. Mods, pour all her open water bottles into one bottle. Honestly, hold on. I'm gonna pour all the open water bottles into a wine glass. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's one water bottle done. Woo! Okay, hold on. Let me try another one. Let's see how many water bottles we could fit into this wine glass. Mind you, they're partially drank, like mostly drank. They're like halfway filled. That's 2 water bottles. Oh my god, can we fit a third? Can we fit a third water bottle in this? Hold on. Oh, it's gonna cut it close. It's gonna cut it close. We fit the third water bottle in there? Wow! That's a lot of water. A lot of water, man. Fuck the stream, give the pup love. No, she's fine. She was crying because, she basically had, heard my parents come back home. Speaking of wine, ever had strawberry wine before? It's really good. I have. Hi Mandalorian. Tyler Catastrophe? Yeah, Tyler Catastrophe. He's a catastrophe. Watermelon wine is so good. I miss living in Georgia. You know what else I like? I like pomegranate wine. Pomegranate wine was really good. That was supposed to be a joke. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at jokes. Ave punish day and chat. Hi, Hostilian. What are you doing? Howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. I'm sorry, I have problems. Mental, more than likely. But we fit like 3 of my open water bottles into one glass of wine. So that could actually hold quite a bit of wine. You could hold at least a full water bottle and a half's worth of wine in this cup. That's crazy. I've drank like 3 of these and been solid. I prefer beer. My favorite is a craft brew called the Great Cobra and Scara 53. No, you don't say. And here, I thought you were normal. Oh, I'm so normal. Actually, I made a normie playlist today, right? Because everyone always complains about the music that I listen to whenever I'm driving in the car. Because I'm the type of person where I want to listen to Epic the Musical, or I want to listen to romance songs, or I want to be whimsical and listen to my Celtic chants and shit like that, right? Like I like my music a certain way, right? But everyone and their mama complains about me. Okay? So, I was like, okay, so that way no one complain about me anymore. I'm going to create a playlist for them for when I'm driving, right? And it was a bunch of normie songs that I like listening to. And they were singing it the entire time. I'm like, you guys are so simple-minded. You guys don't understand the classics. The classics, man. You guys just accept any slop that's been given to you, okay? Just because you're willing to accept slop doesn't mean that I should be willing to accept slop. Duh! I like bush beer. Ooh, hi Rachel. Hello. I've tried white wine and dark wine before. I don't drink alcohol too much. I barely drink alcohol, honestly. Hello, how do? Hi, looping up, Grandpa. Hello, how are you, cutie patootie? Ain't nothing wrong with music like that. Yeah. Hey, Day, I will be making my new permanent account soon. This account was a temporary one? Oh, okay. Sounds good. How many people respond to your Discord when you has epic lyrics? So many. I would just force them to listen to drum and bass. Same, my playlist goes from romance, metal, country to anime real quick. I feel you to. Yeah, exactly! Whoa. Cute little fairy. I'm not a fairy, I'm a pixie. And if you motherfuckers keep forgetting that, you're gonna have a lot of trouble on your hands.
Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness, Snowman! Thank you so much for resubscribing! Bow, bow, bow! Thank you, thank you! Fuck yeah! Lick my butt and suck on my balls, America! Fuck yeah! What you gonna do when they come for you, yeah? It's a dream that we all share. It's a home for tomorrow. Oh. Thank you so much for resubscribing, Snowman. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hello. Calm down, Navi. I'm not Navi. But Navi is hot. You know what? I'll be Navi. That's fine. Hell yeah. Tiny Faye Day. Oh, question, why a pixie over a fairy? Because pixies are the best, and to be fair, pixies are more mischievous than fairies. Fairies are more docile and they're more nature based. Like they very much like the woods and like stuff like that. Pixies are more garden, and since I'm a small town girl, a pixie fits me better. Plus, pixies are more willing to bite, and they're a lot more mischievous about things. So that's why I picked a pixie instead. Also, I'm making an edit of that boyfriend stream. Was having issues downloading the footage from Twitch, but it's fixed now. Oh, okay. If you ever needed it, you could have just asked me to. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. America, fuck yeah. Aren't they the same? And don't threaten me with a good time. You want to be shot? You want to be shot, bro? That's what you into? Listen. I knew my shroomies were into some geeky shit, but y'all need Jesus. Y'all need Jesus in your life. You need to sprinkle some of that Jesus powder in you, because what you shouldn't be wanting to get shot. Stop it. By the way, Day, did you get a chance to see my new Discord pic? I did not. Hold on. What is your new Discord pic? Oh, that's so cute. It's a snowman with a fedora.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, CRTB123, thank you so much for resubscribing. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We started a hype train. Hype train. Whoa. Pixie equals fairy. Fairy equals domesticated. Pixie equals feral. Yes. Fedora snowman. Fairy odd. Hope you've been well, Day. I have been. How are you? Thank you so much, Ivan, for the 60 stream streak. Thank you. I'm thinking about pumpkin pie or the California Toast Smasher as a username. Oh, nice. Is you want a game where you kill cute things and fairies? Play Overlord 2. You won't regret it. Bet. I love killing fairies. Welcome, Day. Thank you. Bestie! Hi, Luna! Bestie! I had to make it relevant to my new status. Fair enough. Yes. I will be doing an announcement for everyone after we have our meetings. Whoa. Being shot would be new cute little fairy. Okay. Now you just saying shit. to get me mad. Now you just saying some shit to get me mad. Fuck you. Fuck your chicken strips. I can't stand you. How dare you? All y'all getting shot. Fuck you. Whoa! Whoa! Bad squishies. Bad shroomies. Bad shroomies. Bad tiddly widdly. Whoa, put the gun down. I'm here now. Hi, Argos. You always end up getting shot. I'm so sorry. No, just trying to be funny. Whoa. Well, I hope you guys had a great stream. Oh,
just ban everybody. Ban everybody. We're doing a hard reset.
What the heck? Oh my goodness. Why didn't Dark come on here? What the hell? Hold on. Hi, Dark. Hello. I don't know why it didn't come up on my side chat. Hi, Dark. Unknown Pariah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Dude, Dark, your theme song is such a blast. It is such a blast. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, the Unknown Pariah. I appreciate the 5 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I can't believe you donate after getting shot. That's crazy. And James, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Bow. Already got that sprinkle of Jesus. Thank you very much. That's one of the You've Been's water bottles. What do you mean? No, this is my own water bottles. Hello, Day. Hello. Cute little Umamasume animation. I love Umamasume. I was spending too much money on Umamasume though, so I had to stop. This is actually my first time here listening to you, and I must say I'm impressed by your work. Really? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Twisted. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I cannot spoke with it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, Sama did a really great job. I'm thankful. It is really good. Put the thighs where I can see them. This is a cookie delivery. 10, it's been a while. Okay, just for you, Pookie. You get some thunder thighs. Thunder thighs. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you. Hi, 10. How are you? Okay, firing cookies. Not surprised you're addicted to anime horse gambling. Of course I'm addicted to anime horse gambling. Here, you guys can see the feetsies too, I guess. I guess you guys can see the feetsies. Day legs? Yeah, I have legs. Did you guys not know I had legs? That's crazy. Sorry for being absent. I was on the last stretch of uni, and as a final FU, my phone died last week. Oh no, I'm sorry, 10. I'm sorry. I hope that everything's going better now. But I hope that you had a good time. I hope you had a good time with college. I got a new one, thankfully. That's good. How do you carry a gun that big? It's easy. It's light work. Are you unable to carry a gun this big? If you are, it's okay. I'm not judging. Just know that I'm better. Put them dogs away. I have more self-respect than that. Why are you assuming? Why are you assuming? Why are you assuming that feet is sexual in nature? Why are you sexualizing my toes, poet? Are you sexualizing my toes? I don't appreciate that. How dare you fetishize my toes? My toes are sacred. They are meant to be dug into the dirt and spread cooties. I enjoy spreading cooties. That's right. And I'm not afraid to say it. But feet are the sole reasons that cooties exist. Mm-hmm. What in the heck did I just join? Don't worry about it. Hi, Looney. Hello. Hope everyone's having a good day tonight. I'm having a good day. How are you? Now I can enjoy my winter break until next summer. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, 10. The jiggle physics are real, lol. I'm drooling. Just kidding, just kidding. I do my gun reps with my airsoft gun, so maybe and maybe not. Going to be honest here, Day, I got a few bottles of Dos Equis for the remnants of the video today. Yeah, dude, y'all are diabolical for wanting me to continue this fucking video. You guys chose this, so if I'm annoyed this entire stream, remember it's your fault. You guys chose this. Why does your piece look like a bolter from Warhammer 40k? Cause it is. Don't say anything, Jones. Remember the digital footprint. Sister in Christ, I am merely ADHD and don't compute these things, please. I'm sorry, Bowie. Thank you guys so much for the level 4 hype train. I appreciate you. Chugga, 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 choo, 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 choo. Rude. But I don't need to see them dogs. I got pics of them already. Might have even made my channel points image a Polaroid of one of the pics. What the hell? What do you mean? Why? Hi, Snipe Master King. Hello. The only thing I sexualize on you, Day, is the friendship that we made along the way. Basically, I'm friend zoning you, lol. I You're friend zoning me. Listen. You had a friend zone me live on Twitch? You had a friend zone me live on stream? It's fine. I didn't even want to be picked anyways. Call me a not pick me because I never wanted to be picked anyway. It's fine. I don't even care. I don't even care about it, bro. I like imagine wanting to be picked. It could never be me. Could never be me. I don't even care. I don't even care. I really don't. Caring? Who cares? Not this girl. Not this girl. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm totally fine. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. It's not like I like you, Baka. Day, probably. Poor Day. Still no Riz, no bitches. I have Riz. I have mad Riz. Praying for your day, even if it's a Guys, I am the most Rizzler to ever exist. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be real. I don't really know what you're talking about. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Okay. Oh, actually. There we go. You asked for this with me finishing this video, my lobster too buttery. Why would we ever pick you, Day? You're not even in Ohio. Okay, Poet, I actually might ban you for that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you really want that parasocial thing? No, of course I don't. You have been hit by a smooth criminal, MJ. Hi! Keep up those daily affirmations, Gremlin. Oh my god. Listen, okay? After stream, every time after stream, right? I have to go to the mirror and say, I do have Riz. I do have bitches. Or hold on. I do have Riz. I do have bitches. I have mad swag. I am an alpha Chad. Hello! Hi, G Beats! VT, hello! I'm so sorry. You guys got caught up in my daily affirmations. Well, that was something to come into. Hi! Welcome in, Raiders. Hello! What were you guys up to? What were you guys doing? Hi! It's so nice to meet you. Hello! How are you? Welcome in. Instead of Riz, just put some Carl's Jr. Western Star and Monster White Ultras in a box with a stick and a string. Hold it up, and I'll fall for it. I got you. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming in. I hope you guys had a good stream. Also, if you guys have to raid and run, I completely understand. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Make sure you eat food, drink water, and go to the restroom. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Day, you may officially be the most adorable VTuber I've ever seen. You promise, Pookie? Wait, do you promise? Do you promise that I may be the cutest, patootiest VTuber you've ever seen? You pinky promised. You pinky promise. Thank you. You got clumsy, Riz. LL trying to be smooth fails, but you look adorable while stumbling over yourself. Do you guys want to know some actual, like, Riz things that I've done before where I thought I was gonna look, like, super cute and everything, and I just don't? Because I think I do have girl failure, Riz. Now, okay, hear me out, though. Here's the controversial part. Right? Okay, bye, Smy. Bye. Thank you for coming in. I've had my share of that. LOL. Okay. So, yes, I absolutely promise. Okay. Okay. She's the only pixie VTuber I see, though I can't see very far. Thank you, James. Whatchamacallit. So, basically, I have multiple times just, I don't necessarily try to get into relationships. I kind of just fall into them. You know, like, I'm never prepared when I get into a relationship. Like, I'm not mentally preparing for it ahead of time or anything. Like, I'm not going in there like, yeah, I'm gonna riz this person up. Like, I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not good at that, right? What usually happens is me going up to someone and being like, hi, I like your shirt. How's it going? Or, like, just, like, the most random times, they'll say, I like you. And I'll be like, I didn't think I stood a chance. Like, it's weird. It's weird. I'm never prepared for getting into relationships. I mean, that's how love works, to be honest. It's supposed to be spontaneous. Trying to plan that shit don't work like that, I guess. You got that natural, unforced, goofy girl failure Riz, which makes you just a little cutie patootie pudding pup. Pinches your cheek. Ah, shucks. Oh, thank you. You think I'm a cutie patootie pudding pup? I've never been called a cutie patootie pudding pup. Thank you. I appreciate it. Got me blushing over here. And that's a good start. Compliment the shirt. Yeah, I always compliment the shirt because, like, I like anime and I like bands. Like, I like rock bands. So anytime I saw, like, a rock band or an anime shirt, I'm like, I like your shirt. And then it just started conversation. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, no. But also, even though I have girl failure Riz, I wouldn't see myself as a girl failure. Do you guys see me as a girl failure? I don't think I am, because I know how to cook. I know how to sew. Um, what else do I do? I know how to read. Um, hmm. Okay, you know what? Hold on. What do girl failures lack the ability to do? Okay, so girl failures fail to read the room, and I can always read the room. I'm very sensitive to that, I would like to say. I personally would like to say that if somebody is fucking mad at me, I'm the first one to notice because I'm an overthinking. Maintain an organized lifestyle, clean room, doing laundry. I have a clean room. I am probably the most organized person you've ever met. For sure. 100%. I'm very tidy. Don't let any of my moderators lie to you. Okay? Don't let any of them lie to you. If they say otherwise, they're liars, okay? Uh oh, you are genuine and often blunt. That makes you very likely to catch a guy's attention as it's endearing. You are also kind when you need to be. Also an attractive trait. Aw, thank you, poet. I mean, girl failure as in goofy, comedically, and on purpose clumsy, loud, and boisterous, and always joking in a very casual, almost innocently immature, down-to-earth way. Aw. Dave, we saw that room in the IRL stream. You saw nothing. Can't even organize your lies. Shut up, Summer! Yeah, sure you do. That IRL stream didn't show that. Shut up, James! Shut up, guys! You guys don't know shit! You don't know diddly squat! At least you don't have ants. Yeah, that's true. I don't have ants. I give off man on a mission vibe, so most people just get out of my way and don't talk to me. One of my friends, who is a Playboy Casanova, tells me I am like an anti-chick magnet, so could be worse. I don't think there's such thing as an anti-chick magnet. Girls like them brooding. I'm not gonna lie. Need I bring up the clip? No, shut up, snowman. Shut up. I don't know what you're talking about. You are the cutest date. Plus, we've seen what you look like in real life. That's why. And when I saw your face reveal video, your cooking is the best 10 out of 10. Promise date. You have my word. Thank you. You make me laugh sometimes. I'm new here. Hi, Tossed. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome. I hope that you guys have a lot of fun. Brooding, so they do want Batman. Of course, what woman doesn't want Batman? I can't be an anti-chick magnet. The parking lot pigeons love me. Exactly, James. Exactly. Okay, what else is there? Handle their money. They can't okay, girl failures apparently can't handle their money. Prone to impulse purchases. Debt and general financial mismanagement. I am very good with my money. Yes. I'm very good with my money. I am so good at my money. I have so much money. Stay composed under pressure. Yeah, look at guys, I'm so composed. God damn it! Let's see. You're the cutest pixie I've ever seen. Do you get adorably flustered? You are absolutely a complete sweetheart with the cutest voice. You have a wonderful personality. You make me smile. Okay, wait. Okay? Hold on, guys. I'm not good with compliments. Can you guys bully me again? Actually, Can y'all bully me again? Thank you. Please. So we just lying all stream? I heard the sound of a liar coming from my phone. I manage my money so well. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Day, not having a great day today, so I'm just going to sit here and be quiet. I just wanted to pop on real quick and say hi. Hi, John. I hope you have a better day. Thank you for coming in. I'm hopeful that I can make your day better. Come here. When I think of girl failures, I think of high school mean girls that now weigh 400 pounds with 8 kids by 10 different men. Okay, that's just reckless women. That is just a reckless woman. Does bullying with love count? No. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Throw more at me, please. Thank you, unknown. Oh my god, you're breaking the you're breaking the curse. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I need to be humbled sometimes. Y'all can't fuel me with positive energy because then I feel like a you know the batteries with the rabbit on it and the rabbit batteries. Urgh. Is it Duracell? I don't know. I don't know which one it is that has the rabbit, which battery brand, but where it's just like, yeah, that's me. That's me when you guys give me compliments, because then I'm just like, and I don't know what to do with all that energy. Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries? Elderberries smell nice, though. What? Jay, is your dream to hit 1 million subs? That would be awesome. I would love to hit 1 million subs. I don't know if we'll ever get there, but I would love to. I love you, bestie. I love you too. Thank you, chat. May I have another tiny bully day? Energizer bunny? Yeah. Even now, you're adorably flustered. Your blushing is insanely cute. You yourself are unbelievably gorgeous. I can't stop smiling. I think I might be in love. I love watching your brother smile. I'm blushing. Twisted! Stop! Stop! This is a lot. This is a lot of feelings to handle. In all honesty, as someone who has dated Latinas before, your protective semi-jealousy is a very attractive quirk that you happen to have, Jack's voice. But unfortunately, she smells and she looks weird. I don't smell weird. You know what, though? I appreciate being complimented and then immediately humbled. Thank you. That I can actually accept. Thank you, Argus. I'm gonna be honest, Day. I can only conclude that God is the reason you are not married right now, and that's not a bad thing. It just means he's building you up for your man right now. Oh, 100%. I know God has who he has, like, planned out for me. But it's okay. I'm willing to wait. I think waiting is worth it. Instructions unclear. Will compliment harder. I think you are a genuinely kind, caring person with a funny, loony, ADHD-like antics that is entertaining and adorable to watch. Ah! Ah! Is it bad? Is it bad that I'm just like, ah! Like I love and I appreciate you guys so much. Alright, new challenge, chat. Let's compliment and not bully Day at all in the future stream. Stop it! Ireland called and they said they need their cutest pixie back to be their mascot, but I can't let my favorite pixie go. She's too wonderful. Stop it! Okay, all of y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore. All of you are gonna have fiery shits tonight. Alright, y'all keep doing this shit. Okay, I can't. I'm not good at compliments. Why are you nice to me? Why are you nice to me? Stop complimenting me. Stop it. I feel loved and I'm afraid. I feel loved and I'm afraid right now. Day's getting overstimulated with affections. We should stop. You deserve to be loved. That's why. Stop it! No! No! No, I don't! Stop it! Get loved and appreciated, pics. So she's asking us to be mean? Be mean. Me mean chat. He's okay. I like it better that way. Please. Bully me again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clip that, Twitch. Okay. Get loved on nerd praying for you. Oh my god. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not gonna look at chat anymore. I can't do it. Y'all are making me. Whoa. Wahoo! 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 Ooh, I like the way that sounds. Wait, why do I like that? I didn't know I could do that. Oh, wow. Misa de. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh no, I unlocked a new sound for day. Wow! 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 I like it, monkey. I like it. How do you do that sound, eh? In the back of my throat, I make my uvula quiver. Clip that. Wow! 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 Day, I will give you the best compliment I can muster. I think pixies are better than fairies after being exposed and loved by you and your community. Oh, I'm screenshotting that, Dark. I'm so sorry. I have to. I have to now. Thank you, Dark. I'm gonna hold that over your head forever. It's because I care about you. Thank you. New vocal vibrations unlocked, level up. Yeah! Is Day part soundboard? Just a little. Just a little bit. Pixie Day the peacock. This reminds me of when hamsters and bunnies get happy. They start jumping around. It's called popcorning. Oh, wait, that's so cute. It's called popcorning? Wow, 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 wow. I don't know. I like it. I like that sound. New Day ASMR unlocked. Worth it. Read my last comment, please. No, you're being too nice to me, Twisted. Oh, it's like doing a motorcycle sound. Now I get it. Yeah. So if you try to like imitate the like Chewbacca, like the you just do it, but a little bit more forward, and you do it. It's like yeah. 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 I feel like nobody will ever appreciate that as much as my brother. Hold on. Is my brother here? I just want him to come in here and say yeah with me. Hold on. Because he understands me. He gets me, and you guys don't get what I'm putting down. Hold on. Is he? Yeah, he is here. Hold on. Do I want to bother him? Nah. I will now use this new voice tick for the rest of my days. As you should. As you should. Also, thank you for the clip, Monkey. I appreciate you guys clipping. By the way, I think it's been a while, so I will restate this again. To anybody that wants to do clipping or wants to do anything like that, and you guys want it to be in your guys' is like, if you guys want to do like a YouTube channel and you guys want to make like videos or compilations of me or anything like that and you just want to try editing, feel free to use my clips on whatever you want and never get copyright claimed, okay? I promise to you, because yeah, I really think that's really cool. So you guys could do that, and then fan art is always, of course, appreciated as well. So I think it's been a long time since I've said that. So just warning, that is available if you guys ever want to. So feel free to. Keeping flustered, flush, keeping frustrated like that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. You remind me of one of those cute and beautiful bratty anime girls. I absolutely love it. Ah! Stop it! Whoa, whoa! You can never catch a break from your brother date? Dude, I can't. Hi, bestie. Hi, bestie. I had the actually meant to send you a DM about something like that, Miss Day. Yeah, no, feel free. I know Smai. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Smai stuff, but let me show you guys some of Smai stuff real quick. Uh, Huh? Hold on. Huh? We might have to do an impromptu Kentucky Ballistics reaction because I just saw a video that I kind of am intrigued by now. Hold on. We'll do it as a palate cleanser. Now I think you'd be adorable as a Wookiee pixie. Yeah! Please call me Renjaka, madam. Okay. Okay. I will try to remember that. My brain will try to remember that. I always typically go uh to people by like the beginning of their name, so I will try. Okay. So like yeah, this is Pixie Bites. So this is Sam or Smy. He has done like videos of mine and he's like edited them and like did little compilations and it was so cute and I love it so much. They're so great. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So you guys should also check him out because that's pretty cool that he does that. Is really cool. Ugh. Oh, let me also do it too. Okay. I'm working on a fan art currently. Side note, I like the Princess Day reference sheet you shared in the art tab. It suits you. Oh, thank you so much. That was before my birthday. So that's my birthday model that I have. Um, and I really really loved it. It's super cute. I'm super excited for this next upcoming model too. I'm not gonna lie, this next model. So see, this current model that we have right now, it was originally supposed to be a summer model because we had a fall model beforehand, so we didn't work on the model in time for spring, so we wanted to do a summer model and then we were going to try and do a winter model and a spring one, but we ended up not doing the spring or winter. I guess technically the birthday model is kind of like my spring model just a little bit because it's more like flowery themed and I really like it. But this one was mainly supposed to be a summer model and now it's just become my like main model. Thank you for the hydration. Thank you for the hydration. Mm. I've been drinking a lot of water. Ugh. I kind of hate drinking so much water, I'm not gonna lie. What? Uh, Bean. Okay. Well, I didn't recognize how it doesn't sound like working sounds. It's been a few years since I watched Star Wars, so that's probably why I didn't catch that. Well, also because my voice is like pretty high pitched, so it makes sense that like you wouldn't understand that it was a Wookiee. Yeah, it's a Wookiee. Wookiee, Wookiee, Wookiee. I come in to an advert bot. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Timothy. Yes, I just banned the bot right now. I was like, damn it. Why we always gotta get bots? It's okay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Have you tried water flavoring mix? I mean, I do have gamer subs, but I don't think I think what I'm trying to do is at least for the first month or two, just try and drink only water. That way the weight loss can get better. But yeah, Day, you sound more like a cute Ewok. Aw. Hi, Day. Sorry I'm late. It was crazy busy day today. No worries, Watsink. How are you? Hello. Gamer subs, if you are listening, dude, seriously. Gamer subs, please. Please, gamer subs. It's okay. It'll happen one day. Not today, but one day. I'm determined. I'm determined we will get that gamer subs code eventually. One day we will get that gamer subs code. One day. One day. That sounds like duende. Duende. Duende, duende, duende. Duende, duende, duende. Duende, 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 duende. Oh. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Okay. What time is it? Oh, okay. So we can get right into the video today. Hold on. If you want to do a cooking by the book.
After that, tie the.
Okay. So last time we were doing the whatchamacallit, the Tyler Catastrophe situation. So we're gonna keep doing that. But we're gonna finish off that video today because we have about another hour into it. If we finish it earlier than I expect, we will we will do a ballistic Kentucky ballistics video. We will get it someday, no matter how many conventions I have to go to. That's right, James. Maybe come up with your own flavor and name, then endorse it to get the code that way. No, I've already tried that. Playing Pal World just found the most funny thing. The Pal Bazooka, you literally take the penguin shoving into bazooka fire at your target. Ooh. Guys, should we start over? No, we're not starting over. We're not starting over. Okay, we're gonna let the ads run real quick because the ads are about to start. And then once the ads are done, I will make you guys suffer with me in this nonsense. Yes, we will suffer together. Gonna head off and play backups 2 with the boys day. Y'all have a good stream and I'll catch the VOD or come back later. Okay, bye Dark! Have fun! Also, hi Lemon Orchid. Boys get 'em, throw the bricks. Ads on YouTube been getting sneaky lately. Normally I'd click off, but you're one of the few YouTubers I tolerate them for. Basically, I like you more than I hate the advertisements. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Guardian. Also, I will say this. I'll do a quick plug-in. I also have Kick, and at the moment, Kick has no ads. Kick has no ads. So if you guys want to watch me, feel free to always go on Kick. And also, I do like if you guys donate, right, on Kick, I get more of a percentage than I would on any other platform. So it is better to be on Kick either ways. Because you guys don't get ads, and if you guys do donate to me, then hee hee, yay, it's a win-win. Yeah. Suffer like the England fans tonight? Dude. Dude, I love Scott. His videos are always nice. Dude, I love Scott too. Also, the fucking game was ridiculous today. I hate Argentina. I'm sorry to all my Argentinian fans. I can't stand the soccer. Okay, I can't. I can't do it. Argentinian soccer is so fucking rigged. This World Cup is so rigged. It's not even funny. It's genuinely ridiculous. Just playing with you, Day. um, but Tyler kind of looks catastrophic. Yeah, he does. Uh, do we have anyone here from Argentina? I don't think so. I don't think I've met somebody that's from Argentina. Argentina has Miku now. Yeah, it's rough. I hope Argentina loses. Listen, I have some Spanish blood in me somewhere down the line, so I hope Spain wins. I hope Spain wins. I know, but they are the lesser of all evil. I want Spain to win. I really do. Hi, Ducky. Mm. Also, didn't I say hi to you earlier or no? I'm pretty sure I said hi to you. At one point, I thought I was watching a rugby match, not a football match. Exactly. You did not. I'm sorry. Um. Okay. Wait. When is the? Okay. I started checking out some furry videos recently. I found some funny furry shorts on YouTube. Are we really going to peddle the furry agenda in my chat? Are we doing that? Just because I may or may not be a furry for Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks doesn't mean that we will push the furry agenda here. I'm sorry, but we don't push our politics here. I am here for Claw's Chaos. Can you spell? Can you spell, Techie? I have no opinion on soccer, so I give 0 Fs who wins. Fair enough. I'm sorry, what? Don't worry about it. Clip that. Um, girl, the view from that glass house must be great. It's it's amazing. It's a stunning view. Me and my dyslexic ass. Are you actually dyslexic? Are you actually? Because I don't know if you are or not. If you are, I don't think you've told me. And if you have, I'll probably forget again. Don't worry about it. Um, I am I am like the walking version of Dory. I feel like Dory a majority of the time, I'm not gonna lie. And that's a wild statement. I'm a furry for Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Listen, if you know, you know. I don't know if fairies or pixies count as furries since there's no fur. Exactly. Not diagnosed, but I spelling fucking sucks. I think I do. Or maybe you're just thinking too fast and you're not taking your time to like slowly type it out. Since when were furries political? Always. Care to explain for him, Dave? I'll just show my Instagram short. Hold on. I'll just share this. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Hold on. Instagram. 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 Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, it has 41,000 views? Fuck yeah! This one has 2,000 views? Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Okay, I'm sorry. I get excited when I see number go up. I just go, wow! So many people! Okay. Here you go. Oh.
No, nothing. I was going to tell your dad who you had a crush on when you were little.
Who did I have a crush on?
When they said you were a furry. Tell your dad.
No. Why you want to tell Dad?
No, just tell him. Tell
Who is it?
Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Always took you for an Alvin type of girl.
What were you gonna say, Mama?
No, nothing.
Yeah. 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 That's me. Okay, wait. Oh, the ad breaks are done. Huh? It was an innocent crush, okay? After review of the play, Simon is 90% animal. The furry call stands. I'll start making the fursuit. Everyone has at least one furry crush before you ever know what a furry is. It's fine. Exactly. Listen. I like Simon because he could do that. And that's my mating call. If you want me, you have to be able to do that. You know? And he did it to Jeanette. And I like that he's really smart. I like guys that are smart. And so I had a crush on him when I was a kid. What is a red one you possess or something? Or are you a vampire? Because why are you saying you want to talk? Huh? What? I don't know about Alvin and the Chipmunks, but I was a guinea pig daddy for a while. School pet named Roxy only liked me. She bit everyone else, but loved cuddling in my lap. Aw, that's so cute. That might be why, but also my spelling sucks because, to be honest, I think it's a mix of ADHD, dyslexia, and dysgraphia. Now I got political ads. Congratulations! Don't you mean Squirrel Girl? Maybe. You know what? Stop calling me out for my furry tendencies! Stop calling me out for my furry tendencies! Thank you! Alright. I'm continuing this frickin' thingamabob. Let's get into it. Let's get back into it.
That doesn't mean you can cast judgment on somebody who had their own personal situation. I find it very ironic that Tyler loves to do this thing where he claims that we shouldn't judge people and we should allow people to grow and change and become better people. Firstly, why does a person need to grow and change if you believe that they haven't done anything wrong? But secondly, you have just made a 6-minute long TikTok casting judgment on an entire community of individuals and also a victim. If there's anyone who's judgmental in this situation, it's you, and this fake little kind nice thing that he does is so disgustingly condescending that it genuinely just irritates me. The thing is it didn't end there with the defense of Wilbur Soot. In fact, this was just the beginning, because after that, Tyler then doubled down in another video, claiming that people need to give other individuals the opportunity to change.
Better on an individual level, because at that point it's not about holding people accountable, it's about you getting to be a dick. The video this comment is on is about how I do not think that Wilbur Soot is an abuser, and it took a lot for me to post it. I had to think a lot about how to say what I wanted to say, and I was really worried that it would be taken the wrong way, but so far the comments have been super understanding, and I am so grateful for that. But since posting that video, I've seen so many reasons that I needed to post it in the first place. Because how long are we as people going to sit in this place where we treat every mistake as if it makes us irredeemable? And sure, people should face consequences for their actions, but if those consequences are not put in place as a lesson to be better and learn from those actions in the future, then those aren't consequences, those are punishment. And no one learns from punishment.
I'm very confused because he's just made a 6-minute TikTok about how he thinks that Wilbur isn't an abuser. And now he's saying, well, people should face consequences, but they should also be allowed to grow and change. I don't actually think anyone's saying that Wilbur can't grow and change and hopefully become a better individual. But that doesn't mean people need to miraculously come back to his community and suddenly become a Lovejoy fan again and buy all the merchandise and, oh, let's get him back on the Dream SMP. It's like, no, that's not how it works with forgiveness and change. I think a lot of people out there seem to think that forgiveness is like this thing where immediately everything goes back to being the way it was before, or when you start to make strides to change your life in the better way, everyone around you needs to just forget what you did. That's not how forgiveness and changing works. Unfortunately, even if you've become a better person, changed, people are still going to remember what you did, and that is just a consequence of your own actions. That is just another part of the learning and growing and changing phase. Now, of course, this person isn't
No, like seriously, I think that is something that a lot of people misconstrue, because I am somebody that really always sits there and is like, I think forgiveness is very important for everybody to learn and understand and be able to grow from, right? So I preach that a lot, of how forgiveness is really, really important, but a lot of people, I think, get misconstrued and think that forgiveness means that you just put blinders on to everything that was done before and you just allow them to do the same things they did before. No, forgiveness is about being like, listen, I can forgive you. I'm letting this go. I'm not going to hold this anger anymore. Forgiveness is a lot more for yourself rather than for the other person. You are not forgiving somebody so that way it makes them feel better. You're forgiving someone so that way you feel better, because you are taking the power back and being like, I forgive you, but I want nothing to do with you. And that is what people are able to do, you know? Um Forgive but don't forget. Yeah. Forgiveness is divine, but even God has limits. Like, you have to understand that if you make a mistake, you will have consequences for that mistake, whether you like it or not. It's a cause and effect chain reaction. For me, if it was a small whoops, then I can forgive. If it was a big whoops, then you're out of my life. I can forgive but never forget. Exactly. Facts day. I was literally about to type that all out. God bless you. God bless you too. Sorry I'm late with saying hi. No worries. Hi. Hi G Beats. Hello. How are you? How was your stream? I hope you got some rest. I was taking care of things. No worries. I hope you got some rest. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. I appreciate you. Hello. I agree. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, and some people confuse the two. Just, I hope you're having a good stream. I am! I hope you had a good stream as well. Make sure to take all the rest that you can, and thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, no, forgiveness is very, very healing for yourself. It's not healing for the other person. So if you ever like, I forgive you, but you can't move on from the situation, then just know it's okay to be able to be like, hey, I forgive you, but I can't continue with this, you know? Like, there's no rekindling this relationship. Doesn't mean everything will go back to the way it was. Exactly. Forgiveness is about allowing yourself and the offender to move on and better yourselves. Yes. I'm so happy you guys are so level-headed. I love you guys, man.
Of the learning and growing and changing phase. Now, of course, this person isn't Wilbur saying these things, but I think a lot of people out there seem to forget that the biggest part of the growing and changing process is accepting that some people, or a lot of people, may never see you in the same way that they saw you previously. Unfortunately, though, a lot of people can't handle that and get very angry. And sometimes you get third parties like this who get angry for the sake of other individuals like Wilbur.
Day in and day out, you hear, oh, people don't change, people never change, but they do. Every day, everything changes. Change is the closest thing we have to a universal constant. But the most important part of that puzzle is that you have to let people change. You have to acknowledge the ability to change. You have to acknowledge the change in itself. Are they really incapable of changing, or are you just not letting them? Have they really never changed, or are you just not acknowledging that they already have? Because if you're going to call someone out for their behavior, you have to be willing to let them change the behavior. Because if you don't, you may as well just admit to yourself and everyone around you that you're not interested in people being better. You just want to watch more people burn. And I know someone's going to call me a stupid optimist again, but nihilism is a cancer, and all it ever does is ensure that nothing ever gets better. And if you want to see a better world than the one that we have right now, you have to acknowledge and allow people to be better on an individual level. Because at that point, it's not about holding people accountable. It's about you getting to be a
I mean, Wilbur Soot is out there. He makes music still. He still is relatively popular, and he has a successful music career, even if it is significantly smaller than it once was. So, yeah, I don't really get your point. Wilbur has been allowed to grow and change, and Wilbur also still does have somewhat, as I mentioned earlier, of a smaller audience, which you clearly are the chief and leader of. But yeah, of course, this response also went down absolutely terribly with the community. But at the same time, there were some people being understanding. Because some people gave the counter of, people do change from punishment. Operant conditioning demonstrates that positive and negative punishments can work better than positive and negative reinforcements. And yeah, that is something that definitely can be debated, but what can't be debated is this person's obsession with Wilbur Soot. Because these TikToks that I've shown you are very much the beginning of a trend of TikToks that Tyler got into, of where he seemingly comes after people like Shelby, defends Wilbur, and it very much did start to go viral more and more, because naturally a lot of people were enraged that this guy was consistently defending somebody who, for the large majority, is considered an abuser. But at this point, in fairness to Tyler, he has built a very successful career on the side of making these Wilbur defenses, and of course that isn't just in relation to speaking about Wilbur Soot. He also became known for making jewelry, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and it was very clear that he was establishing a bit of a dedicated audience for himself, which, you know, understandably for a lot of people out there, that was pretty crazy, but it does just show, and honestly counters his point a little, that there is always going to be an audience for someone no matter what you do, such as making TikToks like this.
I'm going to say something very important, and then I'm going to follow it with however. And I know the second I say that word, a lot of people are going to tune me out, but I'm asking you so nicely to keep listening.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Believe victims, believe survivors.
Okay, great. I mean, yeah, I completely agree with.
However.
I know I said I would listen to him, but yeah. It's gonna be another TikTok from this guy, basically just saying that you shouldn't listen to victims or something. He's very confused about his beliefs. It very much does seem to be, believe victims until it's somebody that I like on the internet.
As a victim myself, as a survivor myself, what we should be saying when we say those words is believe victims, believe survivors first. Because the unfortunate truth is that just because you would never lie about something so important does not mean that no one would. Because blindly believing people like me can still be a bad thing.
Now, what he's saying here is generally quite confusing to me, because there have been multiple content creators out there that have had false accusations levied against them, and those content creators have come out defending themselves with evidence and actually proving that the things said about them were complete lies, and the entire internet has unilaterally been on their side. I don't know if that was the right word to use there, but has been completely on their side, supporting them and basically exposing the person that tried to expose them. This is something that
controversial opinion. I actually agree with Tyler in this situation. I do, because yeah, while there are some people that are able to defend themselves against false accusations, there's a lot of people that haven't been able to prove that it was a false accusation because it's all hearsay and stuff like that, and people have had their lives ruined because of false allegations. And I know somebody personally that I went to high school with that had false allegations against them. So and see, this is one thing. Listen, I am not the type of person to ever say believe all survivors, to believe all victims, mainly for that reason. Don't believe just fucking anyone, because listen, and controversial opinions. Controversial opinions. I genuinely think that majority of people on the internet today want to be a victim. A lot of the times, a lot of content creators, a lot of random ass people that want internet clout and fame and shit like that will literally just pose themselves to be a victim, and they will do it in whatever means necessary. So a lot of people are like, well, if I'm a victim, then more people will pay attention to me. I think if you are somebody that chooses to be a victim, you are a coward. Because real victims, in my opinion, from what I've seen, like genuine victims, don't make their stories of surviving something to feel victimized by. Like, I have brought up multiple times of the abuse that I went through in relationships and stuff like that, but I never do it in context to be like, look at me, I'm a victim, I am weak, blah 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 blah. I do it as a, hey, by the way, I went through something like this. If I went through something like this and I made it through, you can too. I use it as an inspirational story to get people to feel like they can come out and be better about themselves. You know what I mean? And also I do it in a way to show like positive changes as well. You know what I mean? Um I truly think that most people on the internet will choose to lie if it makes them look better. Um because sometimes people love the sympathy that comes with being a victim. And I think that if you enjoy the sympathy of being a victim, then I think you're weak, and um I think that you have some problems, some mental problems, and I genuinely hope that you fix that. I genuinely will have you in my prayers because that's ridiculous. Um, yeah, sadly, there are a lot of liars and fakers out there. I made it through this, and I believe you can do it too. Exactly. As someone who has had false brought against me by an ex, the only thing that saved me was that she was a felon with a record and I wasn't. But I was recommended to the police that it would probably be a good idea if I moved to a different city. So I did. I moved an hour away, all because I was going to end our relationship. I'm so sorry, Argos. That's ridiculous. Amber Heard cough. Yeah, exactly. Um, I don't believe in believing all victims. I believe that if there is substantial evidence, then yes. If not, then no. Like, listen, and this is something that I have to live with too, right? As like somebody that's been through a lot of like situations. Um I don't have nearly as much evidence as I used to. Mainly Unforced Monkey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, back in the days when I was being abused, right? After I left that relationship, I deleted mine and his messages immediately because I didn't want him around me anymore. So a lot of the evidence that I did have within those messages no longer exists, and I can't get them. It's been years. Um but I do have some evidence, at least, in case he were to ever try and lie on me, you know? But typically there's a lot of warning signs that come with abuse. Like abuse isn't just only physical marks. You'll see a lot of different stuff. And everyone around you will be able to notice stuff like that. Whether it's like changes in your personality and so on and so forth. Uh be awesome, stay awesome, eat cheesecake or a suitable cheesecake's suitable, you delectable meatball. Thank you, monkey. I appreciate you. Fair, not all victims are really victims. That's why it's important to pick a side without information. Uh not to pick a side without, oh, it's important to not pick a side without information. Exactly. I was kind of confused for a second there. Really gonna hit him with the, you think I'm losing? No, we losing. Yeah, no. I have to keep stuff like that. Like the few shreds of evidence that I do have. Um but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Let's see. I survived abuse by parents, teachers, and local gang members. I don't talk like poor me, but in a hey, I survived hard things, you can too. Let's see some push ups, so young soldier. Exactly. Also, abuse is not only an issue for women but men too. Talk to someone, lads. Yes, yes, please. If you are a man that has went through abuse, feel free to talk to someone. We do have our men's mental health area in our Discord server as well, where all the guys have a comfortable spot where they can talk about their stories with one another. I don't think I'm gonna delete that channel, mainly because so many stories were said there, and I want to be able to leave that there, and I want you guys to have a place where you guys can feel like you guys can be vulnerable at. So feel free to yap with everyone in there. In the words of Eminem, if I'm embarrassing me, I'm embarrassing you. Exactly. Hi, Plague. Hello. Okay, let us continue.
Unilaterally been on their side, I don't know if that was the right word to use there, but has been completely on their side, supporting them and basically exposing the person that tried to expose them. This is something that has happened multiple times on social media, and it very much does reflect the fact that, well, the entire internet isn't just necessarily going to believe anyone needlessly and blindly. No, people are going to listen to receipts, they are going to listen to evidence, and this is a 2-year-old story that certain things have been admitted to, and yet you still seem to act like this is something that is in debate when it really, in regards to the public, is absolutely not a debate.
I know I would never lie about that sort of thing, but I still know people who have admitted to making false allegations, who have bragged about making false allegations. I still have known people who said that they would if they knew that it would benefit them. And every single time I have been assaulted, every single time I have been abused, every single time that I have been in a situation where I needed someone to believe me, a vast majority of the people in my life chose not to. I know how it feels to not be believed.
Okay, so you know what it's like to not be believed, but you're still going to get onto your social media and not believe somebody to the point of where you're going to victim blame them and say that they are weaponizing children to ruin somebody's life. It's a little bit confusing. It is a little...
Now, I will say, while I do agree with Tyler, I also agree with iNabbers in this specific situation, because Tyler is literally defending somebody who admitted that they did it. It's a completely different story when the accused actually admits it. Okay, that's it's full stop. You know what I mean? Like, there's really nothing else left to it. But in normal circumstances, I would be someone who would agree and say, yeah, listen, I'm not gonna believe you, because I've also, when I was getting abused, I also had people not believe me, that were close to me. Listen, it's the right message but wrong messenger. Exactly. I had people who didn't believe me as well. And it does suck and it does hurt and you feel stupid. I mean, I think one of my biggest triggers now is when people call me crazy and try to like gaslight me into thinking that certain situations didn't happen. When I knew that they did happen, because my ex was like, after he would hurt me, he would be like, that didn't happen, and like gaslight me into like thinking it didn't happen. Like, it is so fucking weird. If that was real life, that would hurt. It would hurt. But let us continue.
They are weaponizing children to ruin somebody's life. It's a little bit confusing. It is a little confusing, and it says to me that this person doesn't exactly care about victims.
So if someone tells me that they have been through a similar situation to my own, I will always believe them first. But if it comes to a point where I cannot feel comfortable believing them, that is saying a lot. And I definitely do not make that decision lightly, ever. It does not matter how much I like the accused, it does not matter how attractive they are, it does not matter how successful or talented they are, I will always believe the alleged victim first. I loved All Time Low as a kid. I was in Onision forums for years.
Oh.
Is it a shock that this guy was an Onision kid? Gee, I mean, obviously, a lot of people... I mean, to be honest, Onision's one...
I never. Why you gotta shit on people that were fans of Onision, okay? We were children, I never. We were children! We had no fucking guidance! Okay? God damn it. I caught strays for nothing, I never. I caught strays for nothing! I also listened to All Time Low, and I watched Onision, and I posted in the fuck. I swear I'm not crazy. Onision? Oh, frick. Onion Boy mentioned in 2026. Also, I just want to say, okay, my producer, he looked at the Onion Boy, and he saw that our stats, our videos are outperforming his. I never thought I'd live in a day where my videos outperform Onision. It's okay, Day. You were not the only one who was cursed by Onision. I watched him unironically is the problem. I genuinely enjoyed him for a long time until I became not crazy. Again, I have no idea about any of those things, so I can't trash talk you. Thank you, Jewel. Who's Onion Boy? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, don't worry about it. It's bad. It's bad.
Kid. Gee, I mean, obviously, a lot of people, I mean, to be honest, Onision's one of those people who I do get confused how people were fans. Like, I know there are some people in my audience that were, and I'm not trying to judge you.
You are.
I remember in like 2010, the guy was controversial. I remember Repsion was making videos about him years and years before like 2018. So I kind of get confused about how anyone can be a fan of that guy, but it really isn't a shock to me that Tyler Catastrophe was an Onision fan. If anything, it basically kind of explains everything in this story. But yeah, let's continue.
And when I heard about things they were doing behind the scenes, it did not matter how much I liked them. I was done. I was 100% on Amber Heard's side until I was given too many reasons not to be. But that is still not a decision that I made lightly. And I know that for every person who takes the time to understand what I'm saying, there's another one that won't. But I know that I personally have to use discernment in order to feel comfortable with the decisions I make. And even if I cannot personally feel comfortable trusting someone at their word, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. My decisions are made up of my experiences, just as yours are made up of yours. And at the end of the day, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of victims and survivors that I believe wholeheartedly. And there are genuinely only 3 that I know of that I cannot feel comfortable believing. And if not feeling comfortable believing those 3 and everything they say makes people think that I am a horrible person, there's nothing I can do about that. But if there is one thing I can say, but I will never compromise my own moral compass just to make someone else feel better. Because my moral compass was forged in a fire that I hope no one else has to go through. So please, if you hear nothing else from this video, believe victims, believe survivors first. But please keep in mind that there are people who lie about that sort of thing, and it does irreparable harm to those of us that don't. And personally, I don't want to forgive the people who do. Okay, love you, bye.
So yeah, he makes the claim here that his moral compass was forged in a fire, and honestly, most of the community didn't really understand what he was saying here, mainly due to the fact that, well, this guy's moral compass is clearly all over the place, and it very much seems that in his defense of Wilbur, he is confused about pretty much everything, and most of his points of defense comes from the fact that this guy is absolutely obsessed with Wilbur, and of course this did not go down well with the community, and only made this person's virality just continue, and he was getting more and more known in the community as the guy who was obsessed with Wilbur Soot. And of course, TikToks like this in 2026 started to go more and more viral. It didn't really matter what time Tyler had posted this. It seems that over the last few months, at the time of recording this video, basically every single controversial TikTok Tyler has made has resurfaced and has faced a barrage of criticism. And again, it does beg the question of why is he doing this? Is it because he's in a parasocial relationship with Wilbur? Is it because, you know, he really just likes Wilbur as a person? Or there is another question here. Is he trying to join Lovejoy,
What the hell?
band that Wilbur runs? Now, that might sound a little bit crazy, but as we established in the facts earlier, this person very much loves Lovejoy, and a little TikTok started to go viral in 2026 of where seemingly this person did an audition to be the second vocalist in Lovejoy. And yeah, it's gonna be an experience that me and you are gonna go through together.
God
Let's
damn it,
hear
I never.
this person's beautiful singing voice.
I have absolutely no idea if one of my favorite bands might want a second vocalist, but I do know I am crazy enough to ask. So hi, Lovejoy. Do you want a second vocalist? My name is Tyler Salona. I'm 26 years old. I live in Texas, but I'm trying to move to England anyway. I'm a massive extrovert. I've been performing since I was 10, and in 2019, I was actually a semi-professional vocalist, but then had to spend almost 5 years getting my voice back after losing it completely because someone hit me with their car. Through the sheer force of audacious determination, I now have my voice back and my vocal stamina. Which basically means that now that I can go back to music, not doing so makes everything else feel unfulfilling and sad. I figured I might as well shoot my shot. And I also play the trumpet, which is probably helpful. Anyway, here's Portrait of a Blank Slate.
Okay, I'm really excited to hear this, Tyler. You've gone through trauma, you've recovered your lungs, you can sing again, the truck didn't cause any permanent damage. Let's give this person a opportunity.
The whole thing. I hope you like it. I mean, you probably like it already, let's be honest. It is your song, but I also hope you like the parts that I'm gonna do. The singing part. You know.
Alright, yeah, get to the point.
This is a long intro for TikTok, but we commit over here.
Well, why are we still here? Just sing. Just sing!
So, listen to it. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I love this song. Shit.
I don't need the...
Please. Please. Let me end my suffering. Please? Please? Why are you puckering the lips? See, this is why I can't not be a VTuber, because I feel like my dumbass would feel so uncomfortable in front of the camera. I'd be doing some stupid shit like this. Cowboy1024, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Streamy Army. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. No, Dave, the Kurt Cobain challenge isn't worth it. It is! That's it. I'm ending myself. It hasn't even started, and I'm about to pull the trigger. Hi, Kostya. Hi, Pookie Bear. How are you, Princess? As a professional singer, this guy better be fucking good for how long this is taking. No, seriously. No, seriously. Seriously, he better be fucking amazing. Ugh.
I love this song. Shit.
Genuinely.
I don't need the dancing. I don't need this. There's a lot of things that I could be doing. It's 1 a.m. right now. I could be asleep. I could be playing a video game. I could be watching a movie, reading a book, anything. Eating a burger. Something different, But what I don't want to be doing is watching whatever this is. Sorry, I'm being mean. Let's get to the singing.
Anyway. He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the temple. Pick up the phone, call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera.
Pause that. I think that truck did permanent damage. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, as an artist, you need to accept criticism.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you guys listen to his voice again. I'm trying to not be a dick. I'm genuinely. Hold on.
The phone call and do it.
Okay, hold on. Turning this off to just blank slate it and just listen to the song.
He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the temple. Pick up the phone, call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera.
Pause. Pause there.
Now, I will say, okay, and this might make people jump me, but I'm being realistic. Is it the best singing in the world? Fuck no. It's okay. It's not great. He's not going to be a star, but he's not the worst, I've heard, unfortunately. Too nasally, not enough energy. You aren't pushing from your diaphragm, so your notes are coming out flat. You are putting too much emphasis on the little slur hang up. That was a waste of a full minute and a half, and now I hate you, my guy. Hold on. Now, okay, hold on. What song is this? Hold on. No, that's not the right song. Whoa. How's the fucking song go again? Hold on.
I'm gonna do the singing.
I think that truck did permanent damage.
Says I could take a plastic camera.
Pause.
Okay. Hold on. Now I need to hear the original. I want to go full Simon Cowell on this dude. I gotta hear the original. Alright? Give me a second. So it's Portrait of a Blank Slate. Portrait. Okay. Yeah. They question, do you have a sword type preference? I must know for art reasons. I like those fencing swords. I like those fencing type swords, like needle nose swords. Those are really cool. I would be nicer if he didn't make us wait that full like minute. Yeah, that's fair. Hot take, Justin Bieber is more irritating to listen to than this guy. Okay, I actually love Justin Bieber, so fuck you for that, but I don't think he's bad. And this is me being devil's advocate here. Okay? I don't think he's bad. A rapier? Yes, a rapier. I don't think he's the worst. I do think he is super nasally. Yeah, the original is way better. Yeah. Simon Cowell would rip all the air under this dude's ego, make him cry, then turn him into a much better version. As much as I don't like Simon sometimes, I gotta agree with the bro. Rapier or foil? Gotcha. Alright, I gotta go to sleep. I will catch y'all later. Good night, sweet dreams. I don't know. He's not great. He's not great, but he's not the worst. I've genuinely heard worse. So much worse. But this guy's not going far in his music career. I can tell you that much. But it's not the worst. This is good enough to sing decent in front of normies, I guess.
With a sharp blow to the temple, pick up the phone, call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera.
Pause that. I think that truck did permanent damage. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, as an artist, you need to accept criticism, and my criticism is this does feel like I'm witnessing somebody at a karaoke show after one too many Stellas. And you say you love Britain, you love the English culture.
I see that.
It's clear to me you have had one too many Stellas. You've drunk it. You had a few pints of beer, and now you've gone to karaoke, and you're giving your best Lovejoy impression. And look, you know, if I was at karaoke, I wouldn't sing along with you. I'd say, why is that weirdo here? But I would say, I wouldn't say anything, to be honest with you. I'll probably walk out. But, you know, it would be a scenario that I'm not really that, you know, surprised by. But what I would be surprised by is you actually genuinely trying to attempt to join a band with this voice. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just not great.
We can make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me.
Once you get to know me. Once you get to know me. Yeah, it's really nasal. And he's using a lot of his upper chest. He's really not using his diaphragm. Like, you're so right on that. Because hold on. I'm sorry, I'm getting musical critique over here.
We can make such a pretty picture.
We could make such a pretty picture.
Oh, so happy.
Oh, so happy. I'm trying to say, oh, so happy. Yeah, because he's going, oh, so happy. And that's up here. It should be, oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. Like, oh, so happy. Like, why is he doing that? Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. And my suffering of his voice. I'm sorry, I have to critique it. I'm a singer sometimes. Remember, Day, our standards are kind of high because we frequently listen to your singing. Thank you. Agreed, but chat's letting Daytism out. Day, you should do cover songs. I plan on it. I plan on it. Soon. Soon. Oh. Oh. Oh no. That's where all these nuts and bolts have been coming from. Oh no. My gamer chair is falling apart. Yeah, clearly lazy singing. He's really doing very lazy singing. I 100% agree. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think I need a new gamer chair, guys. Oh, this. Oh, no. Oh, no, I just lost the fucking side of my chair. Damn. 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 Damn, damn, damn. Okay, we got a problem. You do a better cover day, I could just hear it in your voice. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I shouldn't have kept messing with it. Damn. Do you guys hear this? Hold on. This is the side of my chair. It just fell off. Leave it today to find a way to break her fucking chair. I can't even afford a chair right now. And the chair fucking hates this guy's song. Why are you messing with it when it's falling apart? I just wanted to touch it. Damn it. It's fucked. Okay, so my chair's broken. I only have one side of my seat that has an arm. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is why it's falling apart. Shut up! Yep, it's totaled. Yeah, this is... I need to get a new chair. It's gonna be a gamer stool soon. Yeah, basically. Okay. Don't diddy your chair. Stop touching touchy. Well, I can't stop touching it because I'm sitting in it. Let's continue. You require an Allen key after stream. Odds are the bolts are just fell out. Probably.
Rude. It's just not great.
You can make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I feel at some point I broke my mind.
I think I know what it is. He's trying to be cool. I'm pretty cool. I'm trying to do what he's trying to do. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. That's really bad. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. You don't have to do it in the I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. And I think another part of it, because like when I'm doing that, a lot of my pressure is like in my back. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. Your autism is kicking in right now. Move along, Fixie. Fine. You aren't squeaking on the get enough. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. Get to know me. Oh, that's so bad. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. Ew. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll move on. I'm sorry. Hi, leader. Hello. I pulled her back in. Okay, I'm sorry. I get it. Fuck.
Picture, oh so happy, oh so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I feel at some point I broke my mind. I'm always searching the silent type. How do you all make it look so easy? You open your hearts up so quickly it scares me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's something about singing when it's not great, and I was genuinely expecting something. We got the whole sub story. We got like, oh, yeah, my lungs blew out. I got hit by a truck, and oh, it was really bad. And I'm sure it was awful. I'm not knocking that, but you know, I thought we were gonna get something. You know, it's like when you see like footballers come back from like an ACL injury, and they've took the world by storm again. They're like the best player in the world. And it's like that was kind of what I was expecting. What I got was not that. This obviously it wasn't the best, and it didn't really go down well with the comments either. Somebody said, holy shit, this is an original. Lovejoy in the Big 25. This video felt like an hour long, and there were a lot more mean comments that I'm not going to mention. But yes, to answer the question that I had earlier of, is this person trying to obsess over Wilbur because they want to join Lovejoy? I don't exactly think that's the case. There is a lot more of a realistic answer that we'll get to later on. But do I think this audition will actually help them join Lovejoy? No. No, I don't think they're going to be joining Lovejoy anytime soon. But alas, let's continue on with the lore of this superfan. Because with the continuous virality of him being known as the Wilbur Soot stan fan, whatever you want to call Tyler, it definitely was getting to a point of where so many people were seeing this person over the last year of 2025 to 2026. And of course, that led to more and more people seeing the TikToks about Shelby and Wilbur, and it led to more and more criticism, which again prompted Tyler to jumping onto TikTok to defend Wilbur, whilst also levying what, in my opinion, false accusations, ironically enough.
Let's talk Lovejoy, because I got shit to say. My last video is kind of popping off, mostly because people are sending it to each other to laugh at me, which is fine by me. Thank you for the views. But it's me doing a silly little audition in my bathroom for a band that probably doesn't even want a second vocalist, but I'm a bold motherfucker, and embarrassing myself in the right direction is kind of my thing. And full disclosure for people who don't know, the lead singer of that band does have abuse allegations. However, one, the person making those accusations has a history of making false allegations. Do we not remember Parker?
Now, this person says, do we not remember Parker here? And that really confuses me, because something that Tyler has stated that we will get into later on is they did discover Wilbur in 2019. And the false rumors of Parker that they're talking about here is something that comes from around 2016 to 2017 when Shelby was dating somebody called Parker. Now, I did my best to look into this, and I have heard about this rumor before that Shelby has leveled false accusations against other previous partners, and from what I can see is this actually seems to be a bit of a misinformation campaign to discredit Shelby in her accusations against Wilbur. You see, I found these tweets right here when I searched up about this and was doing research, and basically there were multiple tweets about it, and every single tweet that I could find had no evidence to suggest that any of this was true, and most of the tweets were just denying any of this is real, and basically stating that Shelby did not levy any false accusations or any accusations in general against this Parker person. I even found a Wilbur stan, ironically enough, saying that she deleted this accusation out of shame, but then people from the era of 2016 to 2017, from when this supposedly took place, came to the defense of Shelby, stating that this never happened. And again, I'm welcome to being, brought information about this, but from what I can see, there really seems to be no actual history of it. I did my best looking into this, but there really is nothing. So what we have is Tyler, based on my information, is just outright lying about this and using this as a way to discredit Shelby, which again is just flat out disgusting. It's dishonest and it's just grim victim blaming. Now after this, he does just go through the same things that he's gone through previously that we don't really need to take a look at right now. But yeah, it was clear that even with a wave of new people coming to his page, he was going to double down over this. And of course, it did not go down well for him.
I have built my platform by being authentic, kind, compassionate, and honest with the people who watch me. And regardless of what I may allow people to think about me, I am not naive and I am certainly not stupid. All of my major life decisions are carefully thought out and carefully considered. If there was a single atom in my being that thought Lovejoy was actually made up of horrible people, I would not touch it with a 40-foot pole.
So I'm meant to rely on this person's judgment, despite we've clearly seen that they are willing to...
You were trying to convince people to get you to move from Texas to the UK because you thought you'd have more rights, and you also thought you had a job that wasn't waiting for you there. I actually don't trust your judgment. I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust your judgment. Their look makes me question it alone. Yeah. Hey, Mitch, trying to learn some stuff, so I'm curious. What's your favorite Michael Jackson songs? Like top 3? Oh. Hold on. First off, anyone who actually knows how the music business works, like he says that he does, knows that the band has to get approval from any and all record labels, managers for additional band members. Otherwise, they have to remix the sound chemistry. And that takes hours and money. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. I lost $20 on that game? Aw, Inquisitor, I'm sorry. Spain needs to win? Oh, 100%. 100%. All good, she would have gone on for an extra hour on her own. Fuck you. I'm trying to analyze voices here because I think my ADHD activated. Your voice is naturally nice, but his feels so forced and out of order. Thank you, Guardian. The worst part is the more people mock this dude, the more traction he will get. Yeah. Damn, I let time get away from me. What's up, Day and Goobs? Hi, Funny Buns. Hello. Welcome in. Now give us a Pixie Music-tism. I'm sorry, we moved on from it, but I'll do a Pixie Music-tism one day. Okay, actually, I have a question for you guys. While the ads are going, for those of you that are still able to watch, question. Would you guys be down for streams of me working? Right? So, like, if it's streams of me trying to do a song, trying to record a song, or streams of me, like, creating memes, and, like, we could all be creating memes or something, or streams of me video editing, are those things that you guys would be interested in or not? Sure, sounds fun. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Okay. Just an idea that I was like contemplating, because I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I really need to get work done, but I know I need to stream, so I'm like, what if I cancel both out? You know what I mean? Funny Buns, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Thank you. What do you mean, Day? If your life decisions is thought out, then why don't you shave your quarter beard that belongs on a list? Me to that guy? Oh, okay, gotcha. Of course, my only question is, could you stay focused if we are over here being silly? I can, but I'll probably lock in, because you guys will realize that I lock in when I'm working. Yeah, unless they are an independent artist, any and all approvals and changes are usually contracted by managers and a record label. That's why record labels can choose what songs an artist will and will not sing. They hire writers to make songs that will blow up in the charts. And if the sound mixing isn't perfect, it could throw off everything. That's why they usually practice like 2 or 3 hours before doing concerts or stadium shows. Some of the phase girls do music working streams, like I mean, okay. Yeah, cuz I've been wanting to learn how to do like music, like how to mix and master music, but I figured maybe we could do it as like a learning arc together, and we could see what we learn together, you know what I mean? Um and we can like release my first cover together. But I don't know what song I want to sing. I don't know. I've been talking on my mods about this for a while. Because I genuinely don't know. I watched some of my VTubers make thumbnails and memes on stream too. Really? Okay, cool. I'll send you one of her streams after stream. Okay. I don't know how to run a mixer. I just know how to sing. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I need to, because like getting someone to mix and master your music is really really hard. And I don't know how to do that. So I want to learn how to do that. So if you guys would be down to learn together, we could do that as like a stream one of these days. Your call day. Hee hee. Okay, the ad break is finishing now. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. You should do one step at a time. Oh my gosh, I love that song. Hold on. Hold on. I've literally been singing that song since I was little. How? Oh my gosh, Poet. Poet, you might have just become one of my favorite people. Dude, I love that song so freaking much. Hold on. One step at a time, there's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, when we find the reasons why. One step at a time. Whoa! I love that song so much. It's so good. I can only help being a meme lord. Surprised I didn't get ads. Oh, cool. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Alrighty, let's continue, shall we?
and lie about somebody in order to pretty much just continuously defend this content creator that they have a bit of a creepy obsession with. Personally, I'm not going to really listen to you. And what's interesting is when people are mentioned who have allegations against them, like Melanie Martinez, Tyler says he absolutely does not support Melanie. But it's like confusing to me because it seems with literally every single accusation out there, this person supports them. But when it comes to Wilbur, that is when the line is drawn. And again, I think it does come down to the fact that this person is obsessed and it is clearly developing or is just outright a crush, which we will get confirmation on later. But this person has gone on to make multiple TikToks about Lovejoy and wanting to join Lovejoy and how they've basically obsessed over this band and wanting to be a writer in the band. And look, based on what I've seen, I don't exactly think this would be a good addition for Lovejoy.
Lovejoy is legitimately the only band that I cannot listen to without wishing I was in the band, which is kind of strange because I'd give anything to be in just about any band. But with most great bands that I love, I just want to be a fly on the wall during the writing process. I just want to observe, I want to pick their brains, I just want to know how they do it. But every single time I hear a Lovejoy song, I feel like I need to roll up my sleeves and be in it. And I could just wax poetic for literal hours about why I feel that way. But I think the main thing is that every song feels like every person put an equal amount of effort. Like with a lot of bands or musicians, you can tell what they think is most important to a song. Like you can totally tell when one person does a bulk of the writing, because usually things get thrown to the wayside. A song that's written by a guitarist is probably going to slack on lyrics and such. Songs written by a lyricist is probably going to let one of the instruments down. But with Lovejoy, you can tell that every single person is writing the parts they want to play, and they seem like they're all having equal amounts of fun with the actual songs, which I like. And I feel like the only part of every song that feels less important than everything else is like the vocal melodies. And absolutely zero hate to Will Gold. He's very good at what he does, and I love listening to him sing and talk and everything else. But every time I hear a Lovejoy song, I just want to I just want to sprinkle some good stuff in there. Because vocal melodies are my thing. I can't sing a song without changing it a little bit most of the time. Just gotta make it more interesting and fun to sing. Now, every time I hear a Lovejoy song, I just want to take it, run it through my brain, and then rinse it off like I'm developing film. Not to seriously change anything, because again, it's all great music. Just to give it that little extra bit of sparkle that I feel like some of them are missing.
the audacity of this person is genuinely crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've listened to a few Lovejoy songs before everything happened, and I genuinely thought the music was, like, pretty decent. And it is hilarious to see somebody with really no musical history in terms of actually producing anything of worth come on here being like, I'm gonna fix everything, I'm gonna add that little bit of sparkle. It's like, bro, we've heard your music, and like, regardless of like everything we've spoken about today, I don't think this guy's going to be adding anything significant to the band if he ever did join it. But also, this is a big thing that a lot of people have been speaking about in regards to Tyler. He's a very egotistical person. He's definitely very self-centered, very self-obsessed. And look, I'm very much for like bigging yourself up and stuff. But with this person, I think it is a little bit more funny considering their obsession with Wilbur Soot. I do just think it somehow just amplifies it. You know, kind of how like any other content creator gets credited, like Onision, who we mentioned earlier. Like, if Onision did something where he was like, I'm going to become a successful artist, I'd laugh at him. I'd laugh at him because that's funny to me because it's Onision. And I think this is funny because this is Tyler and we've seen what we've seen. But also, another thing to point out here that you just saw in that TikTok is how Tyler uses Wilbur's name as Will Gold.
And absolutely zero hate to Will Gold.
He uses his official government name, and this is something that has drawn a lot of, not criticism, but more confusion from a lot of people out there, and a lot of people have basically speculated that he says this to kind of make it look like he actually knows Wilbur. And from researching this video, I've started to call Wilbur Will. I don't know him like that. I'm not going to call him Will. I want to call him Wilbur. But the amount of time Tyler Catastrophe, when speaking about Wilbur, says Will Gold, the amount of times he says it is genuinely crazy. And I do think it comes down to the fact that he wants to almost have this personal seeming connection with Wilbur. But obviously, it does just come off as a little bit odd. Now, in terms of actually, meeting Wilbur and meeting Lovejoy, this is actually something that did happen in November 2025 after Tyler actually managed to get hold of a VIP ticket for Lovejoy because there was also 2,000 other tickets available.
So I met Lovejoy last night.
But yeah, Tyler goes on to claim that apparently Lovejoy instantly recognized him, and I don't exactly think that's a shock. They just need to turn their head to the board of do not let in stalker and then see his
seriously.
face.
So I met Lovejoy last night. Mark recognized me and my roommate, which was fun. Love that guy. Also, sorry about the slide whistles, Mark. They'll be silly, it'll be fine. But there were also several other people from TikTok who recognized me, which is always fun. Love it when that happens. It's always at shows, and I love that for me. But they know about the audition video. They didn't ask me to join the band, but it's fine. They seem to be doing pretty okay without me, at least. Also, side note, the number of people who took that I'm so serious as I'm so serious, wild to me. Do you not hear my voice? Of course I didn't think they were going to actually want me to join the band. I was bored and views were low. The world was my oyster.
But you've been saying, like, you want to be a writer, you want to have some sparkle, some cheer. You were being serious.
You're just mad. You're just the levels of copium that this person is ingesting. Guys, if I'm ever this bad, please just put me down. Let me be out of my misery. Please. I never want to be dealing with this level of copium. Yeah, this is overdosing copium, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I'm getting secondhand cringe and I'm not even involved. Please don't ever let me get this bad. Please, I beg of you. Never, ever, 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 ever let me get this bad. This is actually ridiculous. Genuinely ridiculous. This dude sounds like he's hyper parasocial and it's unhealthy. Yeah. I'll slap you out of it. Dude, just put a bullet in me. I'm not gonna lie. Can do. What are we not letting you do? Be this parasocial? Nah, you thought I was being serious? Okay, boomer. I don't even like that band. It was a prank, bro. Seriously, Argo. Seriously. Fucking facts. Oh my god. Never let Day get overdosing on copium.
But you've been saying, like, you want to be a writer, you want to have some sparkle, some cheer. You were being serious. This is like when somebody says something and they get proven wrong or just, dismantled in an argument and then they just go on to claim it was bait. It was rage bait. No, you clearly really want to join this group. Don't lie to me.
Anyway, but I mentioned that video paid my electric bill, generally the most money I've ever made from a TikTok. And Mark's response was, damn, maybe I should audition for Lovejoy. But because Will's been more mobile on stage this tour, just like moving and bouncing and twirling around, I gave him one of those straps that like connects to the back of your head so your glasses don't fall off. Like, these might be helpful, but it will not hurt my feelings if they're not. But the look on this man's face when he had to tell me that he actually broke his glasses, which, I'm sorry I wasn't there several days before. This is totally on me. I'm so sorry. But Andy explained how they worked, and I usually wear contacts to shows, as I was last night. And Will was like, oh, you do shows? And there was a brief half second of crippling sadness because, no, not anymore. Because of the whole getting hit by a car thing. Soon, someday, I will not rest until I'm a musician again. But I mentioned my titanium ribs, and Mark's response was, well, at least next time you'll bounce right off. I mean, the goal is that there won't be a next time, but you never know. Thank you, Mark. And at this point in my life, I've seen hundreds of bands live. I'm friends with a lot of bands. I've met a lot of bands. And at some point, you realize there are some things that you really just can't fake. And Lovejoy is one of those bands that I genuinely have no issue standing by. And obviously, I've already made plenty of my opinions known at this point. But I work really hard to not say shit I don't mean, especially publicly on the internet. And there will be no retractions today. So here, have a picture. Also, Will is wonderful at selfies. Thank you for this. I always feel a little weird letting other people take the photo because I'm so used to specific angles of my face. Gee, I wonder why. But this is a good one. I like it. Anyway, this is your sign. Buy the tickets. It'll be great. Okay, love you, bye.
So yeah, it very much was a positive interaction, and look, I'm not going to really say anything negative about that. Did these things actually take place, or were they actually just happening in his mind? I guess we'll never know. But yes, apparently he did actually finally get to meet Lovejoy.
Wait, somebody's at McDonald's. Dean Day? Dean Day. Yes, I want McDonald's. Can you get me a 10-piece chicken nugget meal? I want ranch. I need a large fry. And I'm gonna need a large caramel McFrap, okay? Please, I beg of you. I want that so bad! And eat it all for me, please. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. First time chatter, please get me McDonald's. I want fast food again. They do the McCrelly challenge. What? Oh, wait. I heard it was fake. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. My chat's not supposed to lie to me. I hate this person so much. Same. Sorry, that was a little of pocket. But yeah. No, it's real. Day, your gluttony is biblical. Why? It's real, but I can eat it. I have to explicitly make sure I don't sound anything like this guy when I talk about VTubers at conventions. Dude, yeah. No, it's real. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Oh. Double quarter pounder with cheese. Must be ordered with no ketchup, no mustard, no pickles, and no onions. Oh. Check Flork's Twitter. People tried it on stream. It's by the VTuber Crelly, the moldy cowgirl. A number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip. Here's the McCrelly challenge. 1 double quarter pounder, only cheese, a 20-piece chicken nugget, a large fry, 2 choco cookies, a shake, a McFlurry, and 2 large Diet Cokes extra ice. That's crazy. Why is there a thing called the McCrelly.com? No shit. No shit. They actually made. No shit. 1 double quarter pounder with cheese. No ketchup, no mustard, no pickles, no onions. A large meal, large Diet Coke with extra ice, large fries, 2 chocolate chip cookies, 1 large chocolate shake, 1 mini Oreo McFlurry, added M&Ms, 1 added large Diet Coke with extra ice, 1 20-piece McNugget, no sauce. Call it the McCrelly meal. Because it's been popping off so much, that's crazy. There's an actual site for it. Oh god, the calories. Fuck the calories. It's all about whether or not it tastes good. Stop calorie shaming people. Stop it. We're in America. We don't do that shit. Oh, because it's been popping off so much, I can definitely eat this all, but I don't like diet, so I'll make it a normal Coke. Holy shit. That burger sounds unappealing as fuck. Dude, I need some ketchup on that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Everything else, yeah, I just need ketchup on it. I'm sorry, McCrelly. I'm gonna get it with ketchup. And also, no sauce for your nuggies? What kind of sauce you put on it? The McCrelly sauce? You put the McCrelly sauce on it? McCrelly, what kind of sauce you got? Oh, holy shit, the burger sounds unappealing as fuck. She said, she has said that she has eaten that twice a day during her subathon so much. Diabetes in human form, holy shit. It's really not that big of a meal. Well, it's a double quarter pounder. 20. I get full after a 10-piece McNugget. Nah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. No honey mustard. Her fans might want her sauce. Damn. How do we get this sidetracked? Okay. Check DMs. Okay. Tapping out of the McCrelly challenge, I got through the burger, the large fries, 1 diet soda, and the 20-piece, and a bite of a cookie. Oh, they're nominating each other for it. That's so fucking funny. That's so funny. Okay. Let's get back into this. Sorry, we can't keep distracting ourselves. We still have like 30 minutes left of this fuck ass video. See, now y'all are making me want to be a big back and go order the McCrelly meal and try it as a challenge. I'm supposed to be dieting, you fucks. You guys are supposed to be holding me accountable. Stop telling me things. I'm competitive. Stop it. Not gonna lie, I could suck that meal down in 20 minutes, but I ain't eating the burger without mayonnaise and mustard, and the Pixie is right. Nuggies need sauce. I don't care about no diet. Dude, I literally started yesterday. We can't do this, guys. I've had one meal today. You know how fucking hungry I am right now? Stop it. I'm so... I can eat a horse. You bitches. No, I can't have a cheat day after the first day of fucking starting. I don't know if they are different in America, but Australian McNuggies are batter wrapped cardboard, or they're so much better in America. Thank you for the hydration. 72-hour fast? No. You need to eat 2 or 3 meals a day, even if it's small. Ain't no problem being big back. Love girls who got the party in the back. Oh my god. I can't with you guys. You guys are terrible. Stop encouraging my bad behavior. Gonna order some McNuggies just to spite you. Fuck you. Oh my god. Y'all hate me. I'm getting back to this. I'm gonna make you guys suffer too. Fuck you.
And it was a lovely, positive experience, and they even recognized him. Probably because, again, they saw him on the wanted poster. But alas, you know, like, they saw him and they recognized him, apparently, and it was a really, really good time. But what's interesting is, only shortly after uploading that video, he made another video where he goes on to claim that he was watching somebody work and he accidentally called them adorable, and he regretted it because you shouldn't flirt with somebody who's working. And obviously, he doesn't name the person in this TikTok, but some people were wondering, who is this about?
I accidentally called this man adorable and I nearly bit off my tongue. Because I've been crushing on this guy for clearly too fucking long. And I used to be an attractive woman, alright? Flirting with men, not hard. And here I am, standing right in front of him, channeling See You Again by Hannah fucking Montana. Looking everywhere but at him because he's working and I wear my heart on my fucking face. And I think I'm doing okay. I'm not flirting. I'm trying real hard. Because you don't flirt with people when they're working. They can't comfortably tell you to fuck off. That's not okay. He could have. I would have let him, but he doesn't know that. And he makes one tiny little silly mistake, hits the wrong button, it's fine. And he says something along the lines of, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm stupid. And what comes out of my fucking mouth? You're adorable. It's fine. Somebody put me down. Because listen, I can make a fool of myself. I can embarrass myself, no problem. I make videos on the internet for a living. It's fine, no one cares. But if I had made this man uncomfortable, I'm jumping. All right, I'm done. Take me out. That's it. And this happened like a week ago. I've been thinking about this for days. Who allowed this? I am 26 years old. Why is having a crush right now so embarrassing? Never in my life have I been so verbally lost in front of a guy. Clearly there is no coming back from this. I'll be thinking about this forever, probably. I would say pray for me, but I think we all know I'm a lost cause at this point. Okay, love you, bye. This man looked at me like he wanted me to look at him, and oh no.
So yeah, obviously, a lot of people instantly saw this in February 2026 and were thinking to themselves, I don't even need to say who was he talking about. I think it was very clear that this person...
I think my biggest worry was always, like, back in the days, I was always worried that, like, because there were moments and times where I thought, does that person like me? And I never voiced any of it because I was so terrified to look like this fuck-ass person. I think I have a lot more confidence in myself now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm older? Man, I thought this thing was older. No, somehow they're only a year older than me, bro. It's crazy. Remember when a girl say, "Don't get me anything when you go to McDonald's, don't listen, always get them a bag of fries"? If I have a man and he doesn't bring me fries every fucking time he's at a fucking store that has fries, I'm gonna assume he hates me. I'm just putting that out there for research purposes. Listen, can't be as bad as what we saw. It's just cringe. I don't know why this post is important to the story, so I'll wait. Yeah, it's just cringe. It's literally just cringe. Crazy idea, just say you want something. No. Because I don't want to seem like a fat ass, so just get me some fries. I will never say no to fries. I love fries. French fries are my biggest weakness. Exactly. Hi, Kazuma. I'll get you fries and nuggies because the gremlin always feeds. Thank you. You are a fat ass. Then don't get something. No, I want fries. I always want fries. Oh. We have to read minds. Yeah, you guys need to read minds. You need to read my mind. Duh. If you guys aren't bringing me French fries as a peace offering, I'm gonna assume you guys hate me.
I don't even need to say who was he talking about. I think it was very clear that this person had finally begun to express the reality behind everything. Because we've been wondering, why would somebody keep on doing this? Even if they truly do believe the things that they're saying, they're just getting lambasted.
Sorry, I want to read chat real quick. Some people like an ass with some jiggle. It ain't that bad. Yeah, but what comes with the ass that jiggles like that sometimes is bansa that jiggles as well. The trick is always, hey baby, I think I bought too much food. Do you want this large fries and 10-piece nuggets? Otherwise, I'm gonna throw them away. Argos, you're slick with it. You're slick with it. So if there's ever a day meetup, all we need to do is bring fries. Yes, bring me fries. Bring me potatoes. I like potatoes. Bring me potatoes. Any type of potato, I'll accept potatoes. Crinkle cut with a mountain of shredded cheddar cheese. Kazuma! That's basically a marriage proposal. You need to be careful. I meant, why do we have to read minds? Because you must. How much do you love fries day? I would bring you someday. You have my word. I love fries so much. I love potatoes more than anything in this life. Okay, not more than anything in this life, but they are my favorite food. I gotta get nothing to make it clear that I need to be directly told what to do, because I cannot and will not jump through hoops to read invisible moon runes just to not be yelled at. Okay, why do you assume that women just want to yell? Like, I'm more likely to cry if you don't get me fries rather than yell. I'll just break down, be like, so you don't love me? Potato! Exactly. I'm gonna throw a raw potato at you. I'll catch it and I'll numb it later. I will say getting fries without asking feels like a gift. Please do not give her potatoes. Please give me potatoes. Or fries. Please give me potatoes and fries. I learned the cheat code for girls who say, don't get me anything, get a large fries and an extra small fries before going in the house. Take out the small fry wrapping so it looks like there's extra. Cry, yell, some emotional manip. No. It's not emotional manipulation. Okay? It's just I didn't realize I wanted it until I smelled it. That's the problem. Most of the times it's not even like, most of the time it'll be like, okay, I actually don't want anything, but because I'm not smelling it, I don't want it. But as soon as I smell it, I'm gonna want some. Why do you assume women just want to yell? Proceeds to yell and guilt trip. Crying is worse, to be honest. Making some trees fries with a little bit of bacon and the finest bit of jalapeno juice to make it just a little spicy. That makes a good Valentine's Day. I personally don't like jalapenos, but I see the vision. Get this woman a small fries. She's on a diet, but she needs them fries. Stop. We need to stop talking about food, bro. We need to. I like it and I want it. We can do it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. So low impulse control. Yeah, I actually do have very low impulse control. I'm a VTuber, for fuck's sakes. Come on now. Gee, this landmine I didn't know was here. Took off my foot. Oh well. Oh well. Fuck, dude. Now I'm hungry. Fuck you guys.
Because we've been wondering, why would somebody keep on doing this? Even if they truly do believe the things that they're saying, they're just getting lambasted on social media every single day. What's the benefit? Just hold your beliefs and leave and do something else. Is it because they want to join Lovejoy? Well, we've seen them claim that actually they believe that they won't join Lovejoy. So, well, the real reason that this person is clearly doing all of this is because, I've said it briefly before, they have a crush on Wilbur Soot. And yeah, that was only confirmed later on in February 2026 when they admit to having a crush on Wilbur, and that crush has lasted since 2019.
I have had a crush on Will Gold since 2019 when I heard him laugh in the background of someone else's video and it felt like life itself leaned in to listen. Which is really inconvenient for me because I am very much a one soul at a time kind of person, so once I develop a crush, virtually no one else stands a chance ever. And at the time, I had just broken off a terrible engagement to a guy who didn't even fucking like me. And since then, I have only briefly dated one other person who was wonderful, but it didn't work out. And so in all of that time, regardless of how many people have tried and been interested in me, I have not been able to find the interest for any single one of them, because I have a fucking crush on a guy I have interacted with once. And I don't even officially know his sexuality.
I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but I think this is a really weird thing to say. I think it is very weird to start even just briefly speaking about the sexuality of a person who you have a crush on. Having a crush on a celebrity is a pretty normal thing. Like, I think a lot of us have had, minor crushes here and now, fancied somebody because you thought, they're attractive on TV or something like that. But I feel like instantaneously, this is something very different to just a simple crush. He's basically said here that he could not get crushes on other people in his real life because he had now developed this crush for Wilbur Soot, and that has lasted now for 7 years. That is genuinely concerning.
Yeah.
And the way he speaks about it and how he
So
seemingly
nonchalant.
can't develop new relationships because of it is absolutely wild, but it does answer a lot of questions that I had. Why is he willing to risk everything in order to victim blame Shelby? Well, it's because he has a crush, a really, really weird and obsessive crush.
That's a whole other thing. And I have tried so hard to move on from this, to let it go, because I want so badly for it not to cross over into parasocial territory.
It crossed over into parasocial territory a very long, like centuries ago,
Yeah.
millennia ago. It crossed over into that territory. This is no longer a parasocial relationship. This is a parasocial dictatorship. You are obsessed with this individual. You have done everything you can to slander another individual to the point of actually spreading out lies about other false accusations, and you've dedicated your entire profile to this man for an incredibly long period of time, from when you were around 21 years old and you're now 27. Do you not realize this is not a minor parasocial thing? This is as parasocial as it gets.
But in like the 7 minutes that we spoke to each other, one, every time we made eye contact, I thought my heart was gonna burst out of my chest and fly away. Two, I was so nervous that my head just shut off and my mouth had a mind of its own. And anyone who knows me and has ever met me knows that I don't get nervous about people. What the hell was that? Three, he somehow managed to make me want to write music again, something I have not done since my last band broke up in 2019 and I got hit by a car and couldn't sing anymore. And I can sing again now. It took several years, but I got it back because I'm amazing. But how dare you
'Cause
pull
I'm
my
amazing.
spark back out
Ugh.
from underneath the ashes I spent years burying it under because it hurt too much to think about. In like 2 sentences. It's rude. And four, he failed to take a selfie with me because he was operating on like iPhone settings and I have an Android, and I accidentally called him adorable and immediately wanted to swallow my f***ing tongue. Because you don't flirt with people when they're working. That's rude. I paid to... I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
And my point is, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, this is really weird. And also, I feel like the reason Wilbur didn't take the photo wasn't because phones were messing up. Anyone knows how to use an Android or an iPhone. There's a camera app with a camera logo. You click, you press the button. I feel like the reason that he didn't take a selfie with this person is either Wilbur did not want to take a photo of this person, or this didn't even happen. Now, obviously, we're never going to know unless Wilbur gives his account of it. Realistically, I'm not actually that interested in knowing, but I think it's very clear that this person is obsessed to a disturbing extent. To have your heartbeat going at the rate he said it was over somebody he had just met, somebody he had never spoken to up until that point, is genuinely very, very weird, especially considering this person is 27 years old. I'm not saying you can't have crushes at 27 or fancy celebrities at 27, but if you're genuinely getting like heart palpitations at seeing a celebrity who you've never spoken to, that's as concerning as it can get. And it only continues from this point. He just continuously confirms to me why he has done everything that he has done, and it's because he is in a parasocial relationship with Wilbur.
Pills. And my point is, it's a whole thing that I would like to no longer have to deal with. And all of this is made worse because I have been
I hate this so bad because it gives fans a bad reputation. I mean, who hasn't had a celebrity crush? I think most of us have had a celebrity crush, but to say that it has ruined you being able to find love outside of that, that's crazy, bro. I've even had okay, for example, I was really, really into Stray Kids. Obviously, I stand them, right? I had a huge crush on them, okay? I did. I can't lie. I'm not a liar. But, I remember my mom asking me a question, and it really sat with me. She was like, so if they actually came up to you and said, hey, I want to date you, what would you say? And my immediate reaction was, I would say no because I don't know them. And then I just sat there and I thought with it, and I was like, huh. Maybe I'm not as delusional as I thought I was. And I was just like, yeah, because I don't know who they are as people. I know what they do. I know their careers, lives, I guess. But I don't know them as people. And I think most people need to understand that because when you have celebrity crushes and you like somebody that's on the internet, you have to be able to toe the line between reality and delusion. And sometimes being a little delusional is fun, you know? I know so many K-pop fans and stuff like that that are like, I'm bringing a pen just in case they want me to sign an NDA. And that's so fun and so funny, right? But I think it's very concerning when it takes up this much of your reality functionality, I guess. The fact she can't tell reality anymore, it's concerning. Yeah, celebrities are hot and impressive, but I've had multiple relationships. Not only that, but how dare you be so arrogant to say that you are a celebrity yourself, so that's why they should be with you. You are lying. You are not famous, sir. No, exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry, but being a micro creator doesn't make you a celebrity. Shit, I'm not a celebrity. You know, this person is actually bigger than me in terms of following count and everything like that. Bitch, we are not celebrities. You are a social media person. You just make content. Yeah, fantasy is fine in private, but keep it separate from reality. Yeah. We all had celeb crushes, but if it stops you from finding love with anyone else, yeah, that's a genuine problem. This person has lost the plot. This person isn't even top 10 on TikTok. Seriously. Ugh. Day is a celebrity in our heart and delusions. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. Oh.
Longer have to deal with. And all of this is made worse because I have been recognized at every single concert I've been to in the past year and a half, including 2 of his. And I've been on the Lovejoy Nation podcast twice. So no matter how many times I try to sweep this out of the rug and move on with my life, there's always that little thing in the back of my head saying, there's a non-zero chance. Oh my god. So basically, the way I see it, I finally say f it. I make this video, I say it all out loud to the ether that is the internet. Worst case scenario, he sees it, he says, hey, not for me. I move on with my life, it's fine. I'm an adult, who cares? I'll take a no over uncertainty any day of the week. Neutral option, nothing happens. Oh well, I guess. Best case scenario, you know? Because honestly, it doesn't matter what I'm doing any day ever for the rest of my life. If he was like, hey, do you want to get dinner or something? I'd say yes. Obviously, I'm delusional. It's fine. But at this point, I'm just so over the not doing anything about the things that I want. You know? What's up with that? No one gets anywhere that way. So f it. I've said it out loud. What else is there to do at 9 p.m. on a... Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. Anyway... It is what it is, I guess. Okay, love you, bye.
I think the most concerning thing about all of this is what it really indicates to me is this guy doesn't...
1 second, I hear my dog crying. 1 second. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me do a quick restroom break. Cause I need to go restroom and my dog needs to go restroom. I'll be right back. And then another time, a guy dressed up in a maid outfit and thought that that was gonna impress me. Open your eyes, baby girl. And I looked at it and I was just like, my name Day means great, powerful one. No! I can't do this anymore! No! There goes my wings!
Oh, never mind. It's a collectible. Okay, you can raise.
Put your hands up. You made a beautiful sword, but it's gonna poke a lot of assholes.
You need to drink milk.
You're right! Fuck! I gotta go get milk. I gotta go get milk. I just drank a shit ton of water thinking that would help. Oh my fucking... Hold on.
Chat, we warned her.
Hold on.
Day.
Hold on. I gotta go. I'll be back. Hold on.
Day.
Eat my feet! You ever study psychology? No, I've just been through trauma. Ding! Keep playing with me, motherfuckers. Huh? You guys broke me. Are you proud of yourself? You broke me. My mom just sent me a text and was just like, why are people threatening you? And I was like, sorry, Mom. My mom is here. Tell my mom hi. She hasn't commented. But tell her hi. Everyone behave. Be nice. With your fat cock. Stop! Don't say that word, my mom! And they're like, I miss the TV. You miss her? I'm here.
I farted and a poopy almost slipped out.
And it fires this gigantic round.
What would your last words be? I've had harder! Guys, would you love me if I was your worm? I'd rather get fucking run over with a lawnmower. Fit me. Fit me right now.
Yada yada. Now bend over. I can tell people to do anything.
Okay, I need to stop air thrusting. That's not very demure and girly of me to. What can I say? I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. One more time. Suddenly your choice of anime of the year makes sense. Where are his nipples? Woo! Look at my fat head. I am now your official Q-tip. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know who that fake bitch was. And then another time, a guy dressed up in a maid outfit and thought that that was gonna impress me. Open your eyes, baby girl. And I looked at it and I was just like, my name Day means great, powerful one. No! I can't do this anymore! No! Are those my wings?
Oh, never mind. It's a collectible. Okay, you can raise.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. Hi. Okay. Sorry about that. I was reading your guys' stuff. But hi. Sorry. Yes, my dog's okay. She just needed to go restroom. Hello. Yep, didn't hear shit. Hi. Has anyone had garlic fries with a fried egg, the runny yolk to dip the fries in? Trust me, you won't regret. Actually, that sounds pretty gum. That sounds pretty freaking bomb. Webba, hello. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay. Let us continue. Let us continue this. I'm so sorry. We're so close to being done with this fucking shit. Oh, let's continue.
Oh, well, I guess. Best case scenario. You know? Because honestly, it doesn't matter what I'm doing any day ever for the rest of my life. If he was like, hey, do you want to get dinner or something? I'd say yes. Obviously. I'm delusional. It's fine. But at this point, I'm just so over the not doing anything about the things that I want. You know? What's up with that? No one gets anywhere that way. So, f it. I've said it out loud. What else is there to do at 9 p.m. on a... Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. Anyway... It is what it is, I guess. Okay, love you, bye.
I think the most concerning thing about all of this is what it really indicates to me is this guy doesn't actually have real interest in Lovejoy. He only has interest in wanting to be with Wilbur. He wants to be that person's partner. He wants to engage in a relationship with that person. He doesn't know this person, and he is speaking about this person in this bizarre way. And some could say, well, other people do that with other...
Your mom's way home. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Why? Yo, what's good, G? What's good? Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Gosh damn it. W name. W name. You know what? I like it. I vibe with it. I fuck with it. Hello. You just don't understand, Day. I'm the prettiest girl at the party who is amazing at everything all the time. I deserve a famous boyfriend who I can live off of. Dude, seriously. That is literally what this person is reeking of. I swear. Like, dude, I wish I could be this fucking confident. I'm not gonna lie. But this is atrocious because, like, the worst part about it is they're so confident. I'm all for confidence. I think as a person you should be confident in yourself, right? But you have to be realistic with your confidence or else you look like a joke. You know what I mean? Bro isn't gonna let you hit little it. What? Hi, Primal. Hello. How are you? Hello. Let us continue.
Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. Anyway... It is what it is, I guess. Okay, love you, bye.
I think the most concerning thing about all of this is what it really indicates to me is this guy doesn't actually have real interest in Lovejoy. He only has interest in wanting to be with Wilbur. He wants to be that person's partner. He wants to engage in a relationship with that person. He doesn't know this person, and he is speaking about this person in this bizarre way. And some could say, well, other people do that with other celebrities, and yeah, I think it's weird. I think it is weird when there is a content creator and you are speaking about them in that way. You're not celebrating the content that they make, and even if you were, the only reason you're doing that, you have just shown us, is because you want to actually be with that person. Obviously, a crush is very different to what this person is saying.
Yeah.
They have dedicated their life to this individual, put relationships on hold because they want to be with this person who they have met for 7 minutes at a show that they paid to go to with a VIP ticket. It's weird, and I'm sorry if that seems demeaning or derogatory, but it is weird. And if I had a fan or a stan who was like that, I would pull them aside on social media. I would not go anywhere near them in real life and say, hey, that is very, very concerning. Please detach yourself from me. I don't want this parasocial connection. And look, I'm not saying anyone's got a crush on me. I don't think that's physically possible. I'm doing the self-deprecation thing there. I'm sure someone does, maybe. But just don't make it parasocial, all right? Just don't do it. But no, jokes aside, obviously, this is just very, 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 very weird. And another thing a lot of people were pointing out in the comment section is, why does this person keep on referring to him as Will Gold? And it's what I mentioned earlier of, I think they're desperate to kind of pretend that they actually know the individual. It's almost like they're trying to force it into reality, you know, fake it until you make it. That's the vibe I get from this person. They're seemingly trying to act like they now know Wilbur because they paid for a VIP ticket. But it's like, no, anyone on planet Earth could have met Wilbur at that event. They just needed to pay the extra money to get a VIP ticket. You're not special. You're not unique in this situation. You are just a hyper-obsessed fan. But what's crazy is after this, he got a lot of criticism for this. Obviously, a lot of people were calling him weird, creepy. And as you can imagine, he didn't retract his statements. He simply doubled down.
Do you know there's a difference between embarrassing and morally wrong, right? They're not the same thing. Because, oh my god, it is so not that serious. Is it embarrassing to publicly admit that you have a crush on someone? Yes. Is it also embarrassing to admit the person you have a crush on has a larger following than you do? Yeah, sure. But having a crush and feeling emotions about a person you don't know is not inherently wrong. I'm not out here writing self-insert fanfiction or building a shrine to our love in my fucking closet.
I actually think it is kind of weird to have not a crush, as I said earlier. I think it's fine to have a crush, but I think it is weird to do it in the extent that this person is doing. Like, we know that this person is paying for VIP tickets to go to a show because he...
Well, okay. Also, another thing, the fact that he said, I'm not over here building a shrine or writing fan fiction. Yeah, you don't need to write fan fiction because you don't want anyone else to be near the guy that you're into. So obviously, you wouldn't want to write or read fan fiction because you want to claim him all to yourself because you want it to be an actual thing. You genuinely think you're better than other fans or stans because you think you genuinely have a chance. That is the concerning part, is you are putting down other fans and stans to make yourself feel better so that way you don't feel so weird for what you're doing because you know that it's weird. Yeah, how do we know you don't? Exactly. First off, props to you, ma'am, but seriously, the level of Delulu is crazy. Don't you judge me for my Danny DeVito shrine. Exactly. This person's whole reality is fan fiction. Exactly. This is a prime example of hyper-toxic parasocial individual. Yeah. We just have to manifest it. What are you guys talking about? You love Latinos no matter the issues, huh? I have a problem, lol. It's fun at the time. Listen, Latinos are great, okay? As a Latina, I would just like to say, I think Latinas are amazing. They're so great and fun and everyone should adopt a Latina. That's my personal opinion. Latinas make the world better. Thank you. Latinas are fun, kind of crazy. Well, yeah, obviously I'm the best girl. Charles Edward Cheese is going to pick me, not anyone else. Exactly. Seriously. Okay, let's continue. But we reviewed ourselves and we found no wrongdoing. Yeah, I am I am Latina, so we must be good.
Like, we know that this person is paying for VIP tickets to go to a show because he's hoping that they're going to establish some form of relations with that person. And look, I'm not stupid. I know a lot of people have done that with celebrities in the past and influencers in the past. They're hoping that maybe there'll be a chance. But I definitely think it is concerning that there are people out there that have just dedicated their entire lives to people to do it, you know? That's what this person is doing. As I said, and as they said, they've put off relationships because of their obsession and crush. At what point, as I said, is that not a crush and just an outright obsession?
I said that I had a crush on a guy who I do not know, and that we met one time, made eye contact, and it gave me butterflies. I said it in a way that wasn't strictly literal because I'm an artist and a poet and I like to say the pretty words, and y'all are out here acting like I trained an AI chatbot to talk like him. And for the record, we are strictly against AI in this house, just so you know. But are y'all really so online that you forgot that being human is allowed? Yes, he's successful, and there are other people who want him, and he has a larger following than me, and I've had a crush on him for more than a couple years. But he is just a guy. He is just a guy. And yes, having a crush on him makes it hard for me to have a crush on literally anyone else, because he is proof that all the qualities I want in a partner exist as one coherent person.
Now, to claim that this person has all the qualities in life that you see or want in a partner it's genuinely crazy, because you don't know this person.
Exactly.
You've met them for 7 minutes. You cannot understand the entire qualities of a human being that you've just seen on the internet via social media content. You watching this right now, the viewer, you do not know me personally. You do not know every single quality or negative thing about me. You only know me for what I want you to know. I put my social media posts up. I post 9,000 photos a day of my dog on my Instagram story. I never follow me if you really want to. And
Guys, do you guys know everything about me? Do you guys think that you guys know me better than I know myself? Huh? Do you think you could? If I did a test, you know what? Let's test my chat right now. Let's see how well you guys know me. All right, chat. All right, I'm testing you. What is my favorite color? What is my favorite color? Chartreuse, pink, cyan, purple, green. Ding, 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 ding. Funny Buns got it right. It's pink. All the rest of you are fucking fake. Fake as hell. Every single one of you. Fake as hell. Fake, 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 fake. Pink if I'm correct. Okay. All right. We're gonna do another thing. We're gonna do another one. All right. Okay. Chartreuse. I'm gonna pretend I know. Okay. We're gonna do another question. What's like a question to ask? What is my favorite soda? What is my favorite soda? Do we have to be serious with this one? No, you don't have to. But you can actually try. Ripperoni, I couldn't recall one thing I said 2 weeks ago. None, because you shouldn't have any right now. Root beer? Okay. Root beer, 0 sugar. Jarito? Okay. Mexican Coke, Dr. Pepper, W, carbonated one. I will get this wrong as well. El Pantero, taste the thunder. No. Okay. It is root beer. Root beer is my favorite. Now, I typically drink the zero sugar, but I love root beer. I love root beer. Okay? All right. Now let's get to some controversial questions. All right? Some controversial questions. Hold on. Let me look up some questions real quick while the ads are going anyways. Controversial questions to ask your crush. We're gonna put it like that. Yeah. Gosh damn it. Stop it. Okay, what are the love languages that I have in order? Okay? So here are the love languages. I'm just going to read them. I'm just going to read them as like what the love languages are, but which one's my top 2 love languages? So there's acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch. What are my top 2? Day, you know those controversial questions will be things like, do you think my sister's cute and stuff like that? I realize that. Thank you so much. Fuck you too for the follow. Welcome to the Shimmy Army. I appreciate you. Welcome. Hi. Okay, well, obviously acts of service because you want us to get you nuggies and words of affirmation. This is a guess. Words of affirmation and acts of service. Words of affirmation and acts of service. Okay. All right. Okay. Service, time, affirmation, touch. Fuck, I think you guys are right. You fucking assholes. Okay, yeah. Acts of service, words of affirmation. And I also love quality time. God damn it. I hate this. Those are my top 3. But honestly, I love them all. But yeah. We just compliment you while you eat your nuggies. Oh, who is a widow sniggity? Stop it. Okay, I'm done. Let's not talk about this anymore. Actually, I'm done. Wait, I was right. Woo! We know our Oshi. Damn. Okay, well, you guys still don't know everything about me, alright? I just can't prove it right now. I just can't prove it. Whoa.
partner is it's genuinely crazy because you don't know this person. You've met them for 7 minutes. You cannot understand the entire qualities of a human being that you've just seen on the internet via social media content. You watching this right now, the viewer, you do not know me personally. You do not know every single quality or negative thing about me. You only know me for what I want you to know. I put my social media posts up. I post 9,000 photos a day of my dog on my Instagram story. I never follow me if you really want to. And yeah, that's what people know me for. But if you said to me, oh, I know you for every single quality that I see in a man or want in a man, I'd say you're fucking crazy because you don't know me. You've not experienced my life or been with me or as a friend throughout the day.
Funny enough, I had someone do this to me. I'm not going to out who this person was, but there was a person who came into my life as I was a VTuber and everything, and they were like, hey, I like you, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you for liking me. I don't really know you like that, but I appreciate it. And they proceeded to tell me, actually, you're everything that I've ever wanted in a woman, and I know God put me in your life because we're meant to be together. I was like, I don't really know you like that. And they're like, yeah, but you see me all the time in chat because I'm very active. And I'm like, yeah, but I kind of forget people's names, like, on what they say. Like, I'll remember things that you guys say, but I won't remember that it's you specifically saying it, right? And I beg your finest pardon? God did what? Oh, this person's super delulu. Yeah. I was just like, huh? And they were just like, yeah. And I felt bad, so I was like still trying to just be their friend, right? Because I didn't mind being their friend, but I was like, I kind of felt bad. And then it was like, yeah, I told my mom about you. And yeah, I told her I think I finally met the one. Um Wait, you don't remember who does what? That explains why I've gotten away with so much. I'm on to you, magical master. Like, obviously I'll remember like really bad things like that certain people do, but like I don't remember like specific conversations. And I was just like, well, I don't really know you like that. And they were just like, but I know everything about you. Like I know exactly the kind of person that you are. Day, do I need to speak to a brother in Christ? No, don't worry. They're not around anymore. Aw, how sweet. Can I get your name on this restraining order? Yeah. Yeah, no. It was not so great. It was not so bueno. I know they had good intentions, so I'm not like trying to shit talk them, but like this type of parasocialism, it happens at all stages. Like you don't even have to necessarily be a big creator for like someone to still be like that with you. Like it's very strange. I never thought someone would do that. Uh Good looking down at him saying I didn't tell you to be a crazy person. Don't put that on me. Um Good. I was about to go Old Testament on a brother. Oh my gosh. So slur if you want to be memorable. Got it? No, that's not what I said, Jimothy. Jimothy! That's not what I said. What are you... That's not what I said, Jimothy. God damn it. Gosh damn it. Oh.
You've not experienced my life or been with me or as a friend throughout the days of the days of the week. We've not hung out. So how would you know about me? You only know about Wilbur, Tyler, because of his social media posts, which are the best possible versions of himself that he wants you to see. I think it's very, very weird that this person has admitted again that they've put off relationships and crushes on other people because they think that they know this person because of what they've posted on the internet. That is genuinely insane.
And why the fuck would I want to settle for someone who doesn't have those qualities when I know that those qualities exist? But I'm not out here saying that he's the only person who's allowed to date me. He's the only one who's allowed to try, and if I just wait long enough, he'll fall in love. No. If he asked me out, I would say yes. That is all I said. Having a crush might be embarrassing, but it is not weird, it is not wrong, it is not stripping someone of their rights. It is looking at a person and saying, hey, I really like that person. It would be cool if they liked me too. And that is all it is. It's fine. This is disgustingly parasocial. Do you know what parasocial means? Do you? Because having a crush on
Yes.
someone is not inherently parasocial.
It is actually.
Convincing myself that he also has a crush on me and that he wants to marry me, that would be parasocial. Because I don't know the guy.
Yes, and that's why this is parasocial. You don't know the guy, and you've said to us that you've put off relationships. That is the very definition of what parasocial is. A parasocial relationship is a one-sided bond where a person invests emotional energy, time, and interest into a media figure, such as a celebrity, influencer, or fictional character who is unaware of their existence. That is exactly what you have done. You have told us that you know about all of the qualities of this person, and that is why you cannot date any other person, because they do not have the qualities that Wilbur has. That you know Wilbur, apparently, because you seem to think that you know all of their qualities. That is emotional investment in a human being that you do not know. The very definition of parasocial. But as you're going to see, this person refuses to admit that.
Convincing myself that he also has a crush on me and that he wants to marry me, that would be parasocial. Because I don't know the guy. And that's not what I said. But the thing that really gets me is that everything I said in that video, I have said several times in other videos. I just didn't put a name to it. And the second I put a name to it, y'all start acting like I'm an obsessed stalker who knows everything about him and is following him around the town. Oh my god. I just have to keep reminding myself that so much of the internet is teenagers who don't know anything of the outside world other than like their school, their house, and their little sphere of the internet. And like, I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. We've all been there. But oh my god, y'all are frustrating.
Again, bringing up the idea that teenagers can't understand anything. Hey, I actually think teenagers can understand that what you're doing is incredibly weird. And if I was 15 years old and saw you on social media, I'd probably comment, hey man, you're a little bit odd, you're a little bit weird. And hey, as a 28-year-old man, 29. Oh, as a 29-year-old man.
I never. We're getting old, buddy.
As a 29-year-old man.
Oh.
I can say that you are an odd fella. You're genuinely concerning and weird, and I think you need to detach yourself from social media. Please just realize this is not appropriate. What you are doing here is genuinely odd, and I think if Wilbur saw it, even he would think to himself, hey, I think this is a little bit uncomfortable. So bringing up teenagers and children as a way to once again push off criticism is hilarious, because you have a grown-ass man right now saying to you, buddy, this is weird, this is odd behavior, and you are in a parasocial relationship right now.
Just scroll. Just move on with your lives. And just before I end this video, I would like the record to show that not only do I have more followers now than he did when I first found his content, but also I know who I am. And I know I can pull. And thinking to myself, hey,
And
I
know
bet
I
if this
could
guy knew
pull
me,
is
he'd probably
crazy.
like me back. There's a chance. Is also not parasocial. It's just thinking. I am going to eat this lamp. Y'all. Stop it! Oh my god! I will be 27 in a month, and I pay my own bills, and I live in my own apartment, and at least a third of my job is making videos on the internet and embarrassing myself for fun. I know the difference between right or wrong, and I know where to stop before the bit becomes weird. Okay, love you, bye.
Now, I love that he at the end there says that he knows when to stop the bit when it's weird, but you've told us multiple times now that you've not pursued relationships and crushes because you seem to think that you know an individual that you've met for 7 minutes because you bought a VIP ticket. I really actually want to know what he means by getting too weird, because I'm genuinely concerned about what that could actually entail. And again, this TikTok just really pushed Tyler into pretty much everyone's algorithm. Like, I had seen this TikTok before I even started making this video, and I was wondering, who is this person? And without any of the context, I thought to myself, yeah, I want to steer clear from this person. Now, maybe they've actually seen my videos because they mention Onision, and you know, if they're a detractor on Onision now, maybe they watched a bunch of anti-Onision videos, and I was very much a part of that back in the day, and I'm actually working on another Onision video right now, so maybe they've seen me, and maybe they are watching this video, and I will say, buddy, you need to stop doing this. Like, it is weird, it is wrong. I know I keep on repeating myself. We will move on from this in a second, but I think it's fair to say it's not just children that find this creepy. It's basically everybody. There's a reason that there's a video out there right now with 1 million views about a Wilbur Soot stan in 2026. But what's interesting is only recently Tyler has actually made the claim that actually a lot of the things that he has said in regards to Wilbur has just been exaggerated for content purposes.
Been following me for a while, chances are you actually know who I am and you don't need to hear this. But for the new people, I have posted thousands of videos over the past 7 years? About myself, about my work, about the things that I believe in. And sometimes that means saying shit that other people disagree with. And right now, Twitter wants you absolutely obsessed with misinterpreting less than 10 of them. And the thing about trying to tell people who someone is that doesn't really hold up when that person has been showing you who they are for 7 years. And all of those people who want to see you frothing at the mouth, sending hate comments and death threats, do not know who I am. And they certainly haven't seen enough of me to know. I put beads on a string for a living, and I talk to my phone, and I have never been anything but kind, respectful, and compassionate.
I mean, you openly lied about Shelby spreading false allegations about another previous partner, so no, you haven't been compassionate, and in fact, you've been victim blaming your entire career based around defending this guy that you've got a crush on and obsess over. So no, excuse me if I don't believe your claim of being a compassionate and lovely human being.
A little bit sassy now and then, but who isn't? Look at any of my other videos, look at how I interact with people in the comments, because if there's one thing staying completely consistent, it's that I'm not horrible. You can disagree with me, you can not like me, you can believe whatever you want to believe about me, but I will not believe it for you. I stand by what I said because I know I'm coming from a place of integrity and experience. The only person I'm obsessed with is me because I'm amazing. And sitting here expecting me to bend, to pretend to be someone I'm not just so that you can justify the way you're treating me, is simply not how I do things. So whether you're here about a video about a crush that I exaggerated for entertainment purposes, or from a 2-year-old video where I encourage people to think for themselves and consider that there's a lot of information they don't know.
So yeah, he claims that he exaggerated things for entertainment purposes, and also he goes on to the thing about Shelby there. And honestly, I think this is absolutely hilarious. And I think it is very clear that at this point of time, things were starting to get to Tyler. It's clear that he very much was getting frustrated, that he was getting a barrage of criticism, mainly due to the fact that he had been saying a lot of horrible things about Shelby, and his continuous defense of Wilbur, whilst also revealing that yes, this all comes from the fact that he has a crush on this individual. It is very interesting that out of everyone else, out of all the other influencers in the world that he doesn't have a crush on, he seems to, as we saw with Melanie Martinez, be against them. But when it comes to the person that he has a crush on, he is going to go all out to make a defense. And it all does culminate in this TikTok right here, where once again, he addresses the fact that yes, he has a crush on Wilbur, whilst also responding to criticism. And at the time of recording this video of, April the 15th, 2026, it seems that he hasn't actually made a follow-up TikTok since, and of course he will eventually do that, he'll eventually post more, but this is basically meant to be the ending of this story. There are plenty of other things that I could get into, but I think we should kind of wrap it up and come to an ending with this person talking about their crush once again, because it's the primary reason that he has done everything that we've gone through today.
I said I have a crush on a guy in a band who I do not know and have met once. And because I was not strictly literal in a video that was for entertainment, I have somehow become the target of a weeks-long ridiculous smear campaign that frankly I don't want to understand. And while part of me knows that it's probably smart to just hope it dies out, it just keeps getting worse. So I'm gonna say some shit. I am not the one stalking comment sections hoping to see someone I do not know. You are. I am not the one making fake accounts to stalk someone I do not know. You are. I am not the one making money off of lying and talking about someone I do not know. You are.
I mean, you literally are. You've bragged in this video about making money from TikToks before,
Yep.
and you would have made videos talking about Shelby in the way that you did. We've seen that you've spread lies and misinformation. So, sorry, but actually you have engaged in that activity that you're accusing other individuals of.
Bored and views were low. The world was my oyster. Anyway. But I mentioned that video paid my electric bill. Generally the most money I've ever made from a TikTok.
And it is hilarious because the rest of this TikTok is just basically him crying and whining and saying everything that's being said about him is a smear campaign. But it's like, no, everything being said about you comes from your own TikToks. That's what I find very confusing when influencers say this sort of stuff in their responses. It's like, bro, we're just reacting to your words. 90% of this video that I'm doing right now has been you playing your TikToks in full and then reacting to it.
You are. I am not the one making fake accounts to stalk someone I do not know. You are. I am not the one making money off of lying and talking about someone I do not know. You are. I am not the one writing fan fiction and making edits and drawing fan art and using AI to make slop of people I don't know kissing. You are. I'm not the one pretending to be related to someone just to spread lies. You are. I am not the one wishing death and torture and worse on someone I do not know just because they said they had a crush. You are. And I am most certainly not the one using AI to try and convince people on the internet that someone I have never interacted with is a That's 100% on you. I said that I thought a guy was hot and funny and interesting in a video where I was not strictly literal. And then I said that because I am confident and like myself, that maybe he would like me if he gave me a chance, if he was interested in men, because again, I don't know his sexuality. I do not care where he lives, I do not care who he's seeing, I do not care what he does for fun in his free time because it has no effect on my life. I have a physical type, he happens to be that type. I have very high standards, I do not want someone who does not meet that standard. That is all I said. And right now, the only reason most of my videos are still up is because I do not want to give people more room to lie. Clearly, all of those videos have missed such a large mark. I don't know how we got here. I don't want to know. But at this point, I have spent my entire life overcoming things that most people would never even have to imagine. And I spent a ridiculously long time being just the scapegoat for everyone around me. So I know that there are people who have no interest in the truth, no matter how big it is. And I know that there are people who will post anything that gets views. Consequences be damned. I actually left the creator program months ago because I didn't like the incentive it gave to like trigger people and start rage bait, and it's stupid. I don't like it.
Prove
So
it.
really the only thing I have to say to the people who are using my name to get views and make money in a way that is not true and is very deceptive, I hope you plan to donate every single cent that you have made off of
Did you?
misrepresenting my character and using my name for views. To the ACLU, to Planned Parenthood, to the people of Palestine or Lebanon or the Congo or Sudan, to Indigenous or Black Lives Matter charities. You have a lot of options because frankly, every other problem on Earth right now is bigger and more important than a guy who has a crush on another guy. And while it would be nice to have a little more money, because I have goals of my own to work towards, I want absolutely nothing to do with any of that money. And otherwise, I hope you end up regretting every single cent you have made off of misrepresenting me. Because I am a good person. I am kind, and I do not deserve any of this. I believe that other people are mostly good. I believe that people can change when they have motivation to do so. And I hope that you all learn from this in the future because there's really nowhere else to go. I do not like being angry, and I am angry that I have been pushed to being angry, but I am angry. I'm angry for a lot of reasons. Angry to the point of tears, because I have so many worse problems than this, and somehow we are still here. My birthday is this month, and as of that day, I will have been in pain for 7.5 years. Even in my dreams, I am in pain. Because someone hit me with their car
Dude, that is their whole
at
fucking
around
personality.
50 miles an hour, and I decided to keep living after it. I will be in pain for the rest of my life, and I have fought like hell to build a life that is worthy of that pain and worth going through it. And with everything else that I have chosen to survive, I don't think any of you deserve to make me regret that decision. So if you are only here hoping to see me crash and burn, go f yourself. And if you're here trying to see if what you've heard is true, it's not. You can look at everything I've said. I've left it all up. I stand by what I've said. Because even the worst thing they could find on me was me saying that they should think and consider carefully before allowing themselves to be used as an internet attack dog on behalf of people they do not know, because there will always be information you do not know. And I stand by that 1000%. Not sorry. And to Will Gold, on the off chance that you see this, personally, kind of hope you haven't seen any of it, but to you, I am sorry, because clearly this has gone so fucking far, and I didn't intend any of it. This whole thing sucks, and I don't like it. But other than that, I have no other apologies, because I have nothing to apologize for. So yeah, that's where we are now. I will continue working towards my goals. I will continue focusing on my business and the things that I love. And other than that, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Oh my, why does this matter to you?
Now, I didn't really feel like interjecting in every single point in that response there, because I feel like this response here is basically a culmination of everything that we've gone through
It's
today.
so much
His
copium.
interactions with how he handled the Shelby situation, his crush on Wilbur, in general, his social media career and how people are reacting to it. And overall, this response is genuinely quite bad. And it again just comes down to the fact that he is not willing to take any responsibility whatsoever. And is it really a shock given everything that we've gone through today? And yeah, I feel like this guy is just going to continuously make more content, obsessing over the fact that he loves Wilbur Soot. Well, maybe not loves, actually, no, he does love Wilbur Soot. Who are we kidding here? But he definitely has a very concerning connection with Wilbur Soot, and I don't really think that's going to end anytime soon. To kind of wrap things up and conclude everything that we're talking about today, I feel like the moral of the story is it's fine to really enjoy a content creator, a celebrity, a fandom, being a part of that group of fans, and, you know, in some cases being considered a stan. I actually believe stans can be a great thing, and I think it can be a really fun thing, and I don't really think it's fair to kind of group every fan and stan up with people like Tyler Catastrophe. But I do think unhealthy obsessions can lead to situations like this, where you have somebody who is basically ruining their own life by not actually pursuing relationships because they have a crush on somebody that they've only met for 7 minutes at a VIP meet and greet. This story is very strange, and there is a lot more to it that I have not really gone through. This video is meant to just serve as a who is this person, why are people mad, and yeah, I think we've pretty much answered both of those questions. So thank you very much for coming along. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I would genuinely really like to know what you guys have to say about all of this. And yeah, please subscribe. Did I say please subscribe already? I'm quite tired. It's like 2 in the morning now.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please follow my Instagram at iNabba. Subscribe to my podcast, which is all about video games, films, and TV if you really want to. It's the coffee. That's not a good advertisement. Please subscribe to it. It's the Coffee Club. Link in the description. And yeah, that's the end of that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Please do not create a Stan account with my face on it. Bye-bye.
Okay, so another couple things. So the car accident that he got into, he was the reason that car accident happened, I believe. Hold on. Let me fact check that real quick. Uh Um, uh, Internet sleuths quickly uncovered that not only was Catastrophe riding a moped, but he was also found at fault for the accident, and the Lexus that hit him incurred little to no damage. Why Catastrophe made up such obnoxious details is unknown, but it follows a pattern of delusions and grandeur. Yeah. Um he was riding a moped scooter when he was struck by a SUV Lexus, and an event that he has stated resulted in broken ribs and loss of his singing voice. Um, some commenters on community forums have speculated that he may exaggerate the severity of the crash for dramatic effect or victimhood. Um, but yeah. So he was at fault for that. That's what he gets for riding a moped. Um and then another thing, I didn't even know about this. So I didn't know about all this Stan fandom shit, right? The way I found out about Tyler Catastrophe, because he pissed off the art community as well. And that wasn't really talked about in this video, which I was kind of sad that I didn't see, because the artists were fucking him up. So as you guys can see, he has a very huge ego. He has a lot of confidence in himself and everything like that. But with that as well, he was like, oh, well, I'm an artist and blah, 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 blah. I deserve to be working at that place in England and all this stuff like that. And so basically what had happened was the art company that he was supposedly supposed to go work for didn't actually invite him ever. They were like, we said it as a nicety, oh, if you get out here and you're looking for something, sure, hit us up and we'll see if we could find something for you. But not yes, you have a job opportunity here 100%, so you should move over here right away. It was nothing like that. And then Tyler Catastrophe was talking about you guys don't understand, and he let me just show you his fucking art. He's charging hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for his art. Hold on. So this is his actual art store. Let's go back to this. Okay. So this is his actual art store. Okay. $65 for this, right? Fine art print. This is just the print, right? Hold on. Stretch canvases. That's the one that we want. Okay, so let's see. I think it was this one. $76 for this. $109 for this. $149 for this. This looks like it was done with crayons, and the worst fucking crayons to ever exist. Oh my god. Oh my god. What else? Okay, it was $149 for this? So artists got really mad about this because, like, how dare you? Who do you think you are? What the fuck is this? Guys, I think I'm gonna become a world renowned artist. I'm so excited for myself. I'm about to be an artist. I'm about to be an artist. It's crazy. Um what the fuck is this despair? I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. So all the artists were basically curb stomping him, I'm not gonna lie. They were fucking him up. Um it was really bad. It was really, really bad. Skateboards, brother. Ugh. Very nasty, very wakatila. Um Are those sunflowers covering a crotch? No, they're marigolds, which I would say is very racist to Hispanic culture, because why would you do that? But uh no, it's really bad art. Okay, and he's selling it for atrocious amounts of money. So that was also something that pissed people off. Um and then what else? Oh, he also does like um beading, like he does whatchamacallit, uh like Indian tribal like beads. Hold on. Jewelry, right? Hold on. Let's see if it's still up. Dude's art is cringe. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Um so like as you guys could see, like this is the beading. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me move my model real quick. So like this is the beading, right? First off, how dare you do that to my shroomies? And okay, this was 1,000.
Buenas tardes, puto. ¿Cómo estás en la casa? En la casa.
Hi, TV. Thank you, James, for the biddies. So he is culturally appropriating? Yeah. But he was selling this necklace right here on screen for $1,349. Let me actually see if I could go on his coffee. Uh, oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So $28. This fucking mushroom one is $84. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Mind you, he doesn't have a like a mannequin that you can put all the necklaces on so that way you can make them. He does it on himself. And he gets his beard hair in these expensive fucking necklaces that he's trying to sell. Like, why? You know what? We're not even gonna keep going into it. The more I see it, the more I'm gonna get mad. The more I see, the more I'm gonna get mad. But anyways, that is the Tyler Catastrophe situation. That is all that I know. This guy is very fucking weird. He has a very big ego. The more I hear about it, the more I lose faith in humanity. That looks like the shit beaded bracelets I used to make in preschool. Seriously, Sammy? If Homeboy was working with soft metals and raw gemstones. Sniff sniff, OMG, hi! It is a 3-2 goblin boy that names Fizzy. Hi, Fizzy! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Shumi Army. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Can we start over? I missed the last 3 minutes of the video. Shut up, Argos! Shut up! Hey, Tiny! Hey, Jammy! Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Stares. You gonna stare at me? I'll stare back. Grrr. He gets his beard hair in a necklace and it's fine. I get my blood on a knife before I sell them. It's a sanitary issue. Don't stare at Day, she'll bite you. I might. That's still not scary? Ah, come on. That would be a little scary. Cute try, though. Thank you. I tried my best. Alrighty, cutie patootie. Whoa! I think I'm gonna call it there for the night. We will do Kentucky Ballistics next time because I want to. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. And thank you guys so much for coming around, sticking around. I appreciate you. I hope you guys had a fun time with me. I will be back on Friday. Oh, wait, no, Friday, I have a collab with my girly pops, but it's going to be at 7 in the morning. Ew. What? So I do have a collab with Kostia, Naja, and their friend, and Kostia's friend. So we're gonna be playing the back rooms. So it's gonna be at 7 in the morning. You guys should come. Please, 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 please. I will see you guys Friday morning. I'm sorry if you work that day, but yeah, it's gonna be Friday morning. I will see you guys then. Bye bye. Bye Kick. Bye YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being around. Twitch, if you guys could stick around to the so that way we could rate out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Bye bye.